Well, going on to this is the press box. Y'all know what time it is, man. What an opening day of the NFL divisional round. This is your host, Swiper. I got Bama, I got Early, I got Trent, and hopefully we'll have some more people coming on the show with us today, y'all. We have a bunch of stuff to talk about. Ron probably will make a special guest appearance from his dungeon here in a little bit. We have not heard from him, but I know Ron. I know he will be here at some point. 41 to 6 is something to talk about. But as y'all know, we got to give a shout out to Splash Sports. Splash Sports continues to do us good, man. If you want to continue to make money and you want to play the best DFS game out there, you want to win on your more or less, you want to take your quick picks and see if you know ball on the NFL side, check out Splash Sports. If you know ball, you know, Bama, they got to follow us because we give the best picks out there. Shout out to Splash. Shout out to everybody, y'all. Trent, Early, Bama, how we feeling today?
No, I'm cool. I'm chilling. It was a good ass. First game was great. Second game, but goddamn, we don't get to it. I know Ron gonna be here. Goddamn.
Yeah, the injury's going to be talking.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. Today was a sad day.
Why?
Just nobody I wanted to win one.
Well, I think we might as well go get into it because I do think
another two.
I do think, well, no, I think we should start in the positive because I remember I asked y'all going to the game last week, is there any way Bo Nix can outplay Josh Allen? And I think everybody said no. I think everybody absolutely said no.
But Swiper, I did tell you what's his name about the Bills could win. They could have won the game, but that nigga played like ass.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda. And you turned the ball over.
I know.
That's the most turnovers.
That's why I said he had no. But that's why I said he had no excuses this year, though. You saw how the game went. Because realistically speaking, the Bills could compete with in the way how they were playing with any team in the AFC. And what he did was what 17 did yesterday was crazy. He was trolling. Like, fuck, that's bad, terrible. Like, you're fucking playing like that. That second half shit that gave y'all 3 points, that was the dumbest shit I've seen in the playoffs in the man for a long time. That's why the dumbest part. When he ran,
ran around with the ball,
around the ball, and then y'all got the fumble on him. That was crazy, bro.
I don't know what he stayed doing that for some reason. I don't know why he do that either. Like where you run around with the ball like a loaf of bread and then it gets popped. I don't know where he get that from, but
I think for me, I just don't like the inconsistency, y'all, of the conversation about Josh. I just think that the way that Josh just talked about pregame, and this is what I want to say, man, because this is what's really grinding my gears right now. Everybody said Josh Allen doesn't have enough help going into the game. They got to establish the run. They got to keep the Broncos offense off the field. Woody, woody, woo. And also, these same people said the Bills have the number one pass defense in the NFL. They run a lot of mixed zones, a lot of zone blitzes. Bo Nix, Dan Orlovsky, Greg Jennings, he will not be able to throw against that defense. Those are the most emphatic things that were said. Not only did Josh Allen have the better offensive talent, James Cook was exceptional yesterday. He was great. He was very good yesterday. Bo Nix lost his number 2 in the first 2 drives of the game. And then he lost his number 3 in the first 3 drives of the game. And he was the leading rusher for his team yesterday. And nobody on the roster had more than 21 yards rushing. He had 29. He was throwing to Lil Jordan Humphrey and Marvin Mims. And it didn't matter, bro. This is why that backpacking narrative for me in football is so crazy. Because if you told me that anybody was walking into a game and you was going to be down to your number 2, your number 3, and your number 1 running back, and your number 1 is going to drop the ball repeatedly in the fourth quarter and overtime, you would say, well, then you got to carry it. Bo Nix literally carried Denver the whole game yesterday offensively. Nobody else showed up to do anything for the team. Nobody. They couldn't run the ball. And then they were getting pressure on him, so he was having to run around, make all these plays, and then he was scrambling his tail off. And then on the other end, Josh Allen had a 100-yard rusher on the other side. And James Cook was going crazy in the first 3 quarters. In the first 3 quarters, he was hooping. And then the Broncos finally realized, oh, you know what? All we got to do is stop the run. Josh going to throw us the ball. So they start stopping the run. Next thing you know, Josh he thought he looked off. He thought he looked off PJ Locke something crazy, bro. That little the 30-yard interception that he had where he looked this way, came back this way, and threw it immediate, and PJ came and picked the ball off. But Josh was not trolling. I think he was seeing ghosts for a lot of the game yesterday. And he thought he was better than he was. He thought it was sweeter than it was. And that defense for the Broncos was trash for most of the part yesterday. They were not good. But for me, bro, and Trey, welcome to the show, bro. I'm just so like, I hate the fact that I'm listening to Dan Orlovsky and all these other NFL heads and the way they're trying to protect Josh. Like he wasn't the one that was making those interceptions and like making those fumbles and forcing those plays. It's just crazy.
Yeah. Wait, Trey about to say something?
No, Trey.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, no, I was gonna say now it's crazy because this is literally like the exact game of last year. Because like Lamar played bad in the first half, got his ass, and he played great in the second half. Cool. And this shit with Josh Allen is kind of like in the same thing, but like he's getting mad grace from it. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And I ain't gonna say all that too. Go ahead, my fault, Trent.
Nah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. You lucky Josh Allen played bad because Bo Nix wasn't that good. I don't want to hear all that shit about they was dropping passes. He was looking lost. Like he was looking lost. Your team stepped up pretty good to help him. The whole game, Swiper.
What offensive player helped him yesterday?
But the whole team helped him.
Bro. What? No, Bama, because this is what I'm not going to do.
Bro,
I want you to tell me who helped him.
Mims stepped up.
Mims is their wide receiver 4.
I don't care what you're talking about.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Bo Nix backpack.
Don't do that.
Bo Nix on some good ass shit yesterday. He
What bad throws did he have?
Cortland Sutton did show up in the fourth quarter. I give him that.
No, in overtime. That was overtime. But he had 2 drops on the same drive in the fourth quarter. What are you talking about? Wait, hold on, Bama. No, Bama. No. I want you to tell me. No, Bama. Hold on, Bama. I want you to tell me who helped him offensively yesterday. Tell me.
It was on that third. What was it? It was like a 3rd and 10 or a 3rd and 7. He missed that wide open D. I'm talking about it was wide open. You could have kept the drive going. He misses that, bro. So you gotta talk about shit like that too. Cause Swiper, you only do one. I notice how you be real funny when it come to Bo Nix and your Broncos, bro. You don't speak the truth. Again, the Bills could have won that game if Josh Allen had 2 turnovers instead of 4. The Bills would have won.
What the hell does that have to do with Bo Nix?
Bro, he wasn't all of that, Swiper.
Trey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to cuss on this show, bro, but I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Bama, sometimes I feel like you watch the game with a brick between you and the screen because there's no way. Bo Nix had 308 total yards against the number 1 pass D and had 4 TDs. One of them got dropped by Lil Jordan Humphrey. He was diming yesterday. And nobody else.
The number one what? The Bills are number 1 pass?
Yeah, number 1 pass defense. There was the whole narrative. Yeah, they were the number 1 pass defense.
Statistically speaking.
Yeah, they're the number 1
They did
pass
not show that all year, Trey. They know what pass.
That's what I said earlier. That's a fake stat, bro.
It's not a fake stat.
It didn't show up on film all season.
It was.
Trey, do you think the Bills look like the number 1 pass defense on film all season?
They did. No, if they actually did.
Hell no. The Bills have a better pass defense than the Texans?
Bro,
I actually watched them stretch.
Anyway, hold on.
Swiper, I'm not Swiper. You getting stressed because you want credit for Knicks. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that that's a fake stat, y'all. Anything on here other than Swiper, no, that's a fake stat. Come on, guys.
That is a fake stat.
It's just based on the average pass.
I can't name one game where I watched the Bills play coverage and said, "Hey man, this is one of the best pass defenses in the league, bro." I ain't gonna lie, like
that's what I said early too. That Bills defense was trash, bro. The whole season.
We talk about the defense all season.
The reason why I think y'all are being nasty, which is why I thought early was gonna have better time today, but apparently I'm the only one that got to carry, and Trent want to come along too. The issue with y'all, why y'all derailing the show and turning it into Dan Orlovsky news, is the reason why they said they could lose this game is because they got the number 1 pass defense all week. They said that they run majority zone. Bo's not good versus zone. Doug McDermott is good versus young quarterback. I want y'all to realize
that's a lie.
Literally it's not. No, literally it's not a lie.
Points on anybody.
Literally, I'm telling you what was actually said going into the game.
No, I'm talking about people that watched the game.
Kenny, everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. I want you to tell me if I'm lying. Going into the game, the whole narrative was that the reason why the Broncos wouldn't be able to do anything offensively, and on top of that, this is the issue with you, Bama.
Talking about, bro?
What are you talking about, Bama? Bama, say what you say.
I never heard that.
What do you mean? If you don't watch these shows, you don't listen to this full show. I'm going to tell you, Mina Kimes and Fox were talked about this going into the game.
Can I tell the truth all the way through? So, and honest to God, I don't I don't remember hearing a narrative. I do know a lot of people were speaking about how Josh Allen is probably the best quarterback in this playoffs, and without Patrick Mahomes, Burrows, or Lamar,
yeah.
he should be able to beat any of these teams. What I will tell you is that when you watch this game, Bo had a great game. That's one. I kept saying it. Even we was in chat last night. Even when they went up and got up by 4, the chat could tell you Trent Autumn. I was like, I'm still afraid because Bo Nix is clutch. Point blank. Period. He's clutch. Okay, nobody say the nigga been clutch all season. I've been saying this. I got him over Jalen Hurts now. Period. I don't care what nobody say. He's over Jalen Hurts as a quarterback. I do believe that the Bills, and I got to be fair. I can't tap dance on this one. Yes, in the end of the game, there were so many plays that like the drop by 16 could have been game over for y'all. That was passed. That was basically in field goal range. Then the drop. Then Then the Broncos.
It was a bad pass. It got thrown to the dirt. That wasn't Cole's fault.
But he could have caught it.
No, he couldn't. No, it went into the ground.
I'm not going to be I'm going to be honest.
I'm telling you what happened in the play. The ball went into the ground behind him. He couldn't have made that catch. That was on Josh. He threw a bad ball.
He literally could. Anyway, so he could have caught that pass. Didn't catch that pass. The pass to Brandon Cooks, although Cooks could have caught that pass, is also a good defend. But in the same breath, them plays that was missed, because the truth can be told that Josh Allen needs, but he needs better receivers. Yes, but it's the Lamar thing again. You can't play bad the whole first half and then have to play catch up the whole second half. You get the same tax Lamar get. So I won't do if they would have did this and they would have did that. I give Lamar a hard time by the same thing. You can't break my shit, then fix my shit and expect to get a thank you out of me. He basically hurt them in the first half. He played good in the second half, but you can't.
Yeah, turnovers in the second half too.
Yeah, you put him in. I mean, he did play, but he did play good. But you put him in a bad situation. The James Cook fumble,
who put him in a bad
type
situation?
Of things. But what Bo did was Bo looked like a guy who's played in the playoffs before, and like a guy who not only was honestly, like you said, dog. We gotta understand that his best receiver didn't catch a pass until the fourth quarter. Like, didn't catch a pass. Cortland didn't catch a pass in the fourth quarter. No running game at all, for real. Bo Nix was their running game. He made so many timely plays with his legs. He single-handedly tore Michael Parsons' ACL and got him out for the season. So I just trust Bo Nix going into this playoffs as far as like his ability to, if it's a close game. So the Bills did play good in the second half, but Bo Nix, you got to give him his credit, man. Bo Nix had a great game.
Yeah, but what do you feel like?
Let me finish. I'll answer him before you don't sound biased. You can say you don't trust him, Bama, but if we're being honest, Bama, you can say you don't trust him, but what he has left to play against, he is the best quarterback. I ain't gonna lie, like he's one of the better quarterbacks. I know we like Drake May, but I don't like Drake May versus the. I like Bo Nix versus the Patriots defense more than I like Drake May versus the Broncos defense, and I don't trust CJ Stroud at all. So I don't want to see CJ Stroud play them football. Honestly, I hope the Patriots get them out the way quick and we get over with that. Because if you want to see CJ Stroud play football, I don't even want the narrative of CJ Stroud making a Super Bowl and niggas acting like he wasn't shit off season. Like, I don't want to see that.
He's probably about to make the Super Bowl.
Hey, Bo Nix out though. Bo Nix out for the season.
Out.
Yeah, Bo Nix cooked. He cooked. So he cooked. So I'm sorry. I hate to see that.
Today is the AFC Championship today, but
yeah.
I was gonna say. Josh Allen make that.
I forgot they tore his leg.
Josh Allen make that throw to I think it was Dawson Knox or Donkey K. The game over.
Game was over. He missed the throw. He missed that throw.
Yeah, I'm not. That is what it is. So I'm not. He didn't get no definition or nothing.
That's what I said. If the Bills' defense wasn't so bad,
the Broncos' defense was trash yesterday. What are you talking about?
They was trash. They was trash. I ain't gonna lie. They was trash.
Just fucking
no, Bama, because you're weird about this, Bama. Like they gave up 30 points.
Weird. I think they're
you are being weird.
Swipe. I'll say this though. I think that y'all run game was that shit surprised me. Yeah, when James Cook was running all over, that shit surprised me. But like some of the shit that was going on in the air, it's just like, bro. Nigga, that's Josh Allen. I'm not gonna like.
Which part?
Was a passing game. Like,
the pass.
Like, I'm not, and I'm not gonna lie. I will say though, that pick was that's one of the best plays I ever seen in football. I ain't gonna lie. And the highest pick, that was a crazy pick, bro. I can't even blame Josh Allen for that pick because that shit was
which pick?
The Jake Villain pick.
I ain't gonna lie, that's not even a pick, bro. Let's cut. Come on, that shouldn't have been a pick. That was really a catch.
That's not a catch, bro.
That's a catch, bro. He came down with the ball.
You gotta survive the ground.
You had to survive the ground. It would be different if Brandon Cooks caught it and like he had it on the ground for like at least a second or two.
No, that don't matter.
It
That
does
don't matter.
You realize,
but if we being honest,
down.
the ref, I do feel like this though. But again, they didn't deserve to win that game at all. Bo Nix played better than Josh Allen before Chopper go crazy. It was a couple pass interference plays on the Bills side when they got the ball in overtime. Like even at Brandon Cooks, if you watch that, bro, he did not turn around. That was a fucking pass interference. They didn't call it, but they would let that flag fly on the other side with the Broncos. It was a little unfair, but at the end of the day, the Broncos deserve that shit. So I can't even be mad about that. They deserve that.
Y'all know that's a catch, bro.
No, it's not. He didn't have possession of the football.
He did. He had the ball. His knee touched the ground.
Trey, literally, you watch not the Dan Orlovsky nonsense. Watch the actual replay of the play. He never had secure possession of the ball, and you got to survive through the ground. He didn't have possession through the ground.
He snatched it out of his hands.
Jaquan just ripped the ball from one arm. He had the ball in one arm. He ripped the ball from one arm and rolled over in his interception. That's why it's a pick. He never had possession of the ball, and he had one arm on the football.
Who you say had one arm on the corner?
I'm saying Brandon had one arm. He stripped it out of this hand. Brandon had it in this hand.
No,
and then
when he called originally, he had two hands on it though.
I know, but
bro, I wish we could pull it up, bro. Because at the end of the day, as a receiver, I'm gonna take the receiver side, and he had the ball in his hand. He caught the ball, his knee on the ground, and then he trying to do all the extra stuff. Man, all right,
it's the Calvin Johnson. We've seen this so many times.
If they both would have been fighting for the ball on the ground, they would have gave it to Brandon Cooks. It was bang bang. It was so quick. You got to be able to reward the defense in a certain situation, and that's what.
How it usually goes. How it usually goes is the tie go to the receiver. That's how.
Yeah, but it wasn't a tie though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be different if when they would have landed, if it was 1 to 2 seconds where they both was fighting for it. Yeah,
like the Miami Virginia Tech game 2 years ago when the receiver they both landed on the ball, but you give it to the receiver.
As soon as they landed, bro had the ball. So that's a pick. As soon as as soon as he landed, bro had the ball. So bro, I ain't gonna lie. I should have picked, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie. Also, because you keep saying I ain't gonna lie. I've literally seen that in other games where they give that to the receiver.
So they get that to the receiver. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't never seen.
I've seen the receiver go down and they kind of fight for it, and the corner snatch it afterwards, and they already say down by progress, whatever you want to call it. They'll say down. I've seen it before. I have though.
But when it's quick like that bang bang, they usually go to the DB. It was quick. It wasn't even a struggle at the end. It was.
Josh Allen lost though. Point blank player. He lost that game.
He lost in the game for sure.
He did. Lamar would never.
He just and even if you don't, even he has though. But even if you don't,
he had 4 turnovers in one game.
I had Josh Allen jersey to wear and everything. I was gonna be up in that. But even if you don't, I don't. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Who gives a fuck, bro? Lamar's not in the playoffs, but. Even if you discount,
Josh Allen just took a little extra time to get to the same spot. He got Lamar saved him a beach chair. Him and Haley.
You definitely right, but we got to see what Lamar will like next season. Even if you don't count, even if even the game that he had in the second half, even with the picks,
2 turnovers in the second half.
God, I know. I'm just saying, even with the game that he had in the second half that helped him come back, even with the picks, even with the turnovers, the biggest thing if you being honest as a Josh Allen fan. Bro, he missed throws like shit, bro. He missed throw. Even listen, that Shakir throw in the fourth quarter. If you don't throw it in the fucking dirt, that screen, he scores the same way he fake scored when he didn't really catch the ball. He scores the exact same way. It's simple shit, man.
Nah, he don't score, but he probably would have. He could have got a 10-yard game because that dude, what's his name? That lineman, the Broncos lineman, he knew it was in the dirt, so he stopped playing. So Shakir just ran.
But he would have probably got that first down though.
I get what you're saying though. He should have. What's his name, bro? He should have.
I don't know.
The Dalton Kincaid or Knox, whoever that was, he threw it to the middle of the field. That's a fucking guy.
If he would have made that up, the game would have been over.
Hold on, early. You think that screen would have scored? That got through in the dirt. That would have scored.
It might have not scored. Even if it didn't score, that was probably gonna be a first down.
That D line was about to. Bro, that D-line was about to peel what you call shit off, bro. He just stopped because the ball hit the ground. So it was I'm not finna do you like that. But, bro, that wouldn't have scored. I don't know. It's a few Josh Allen did miss. I ain't gonna lie, though. It was some bad ones.
No, he missed some. Like I said, he missed, game-winning throws, man, honestly, in the game, bro. He did. He honestly did. He just missed game-winning throws. It's literally, he had them. They were dead to rights in that overtime, bro. After the Broncos lost it, They were dead to rights, man, and he just couldn't make the throws, man. Like he just couldn't make the throws.
Yeah, and I definitely, like I said, we're gonna get to more.
Bo made the throws.
We're gonna get to more of that because Josh Allen now has 15 fumbles in 15 playoff games, which obviously is not a part of the conversation either. I think there's a lot of stuff to get into. I do want to say this, y'all. Like yesterday, I for me, this hasn't been enough on the national story yet. It's like the Broncos were down 23-27 with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in a divisional playoff game with a second-year QB, and Bo Nix took them down the field and scored with 55 seconds left and was dotting the Bills.
Well, I heard him say that Bo Nix has the most game-winning drives in the season for a Broncos quarterback in NFL history. And
yeah.
So ass, bro.
Hey, Bam, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You kind of
Bam, I ain't gonna lie, Bam. I gotta be honest, Bam. I gotta be honest.
He's not gonna do that against the. He's not gonna do that against the Texans, bro. Like,
I gotta be honest.
This is so garbage.
Already has a game-winning drive versus the Texans.
This is what y'all do.
Hey, but Trent. Now because he's white. But Trent already has a game-winning drive versus the Texans.
I'll say.
Carry on.
Bama, you sound dumb. Like you sound dumb. Like very. He already had a game-winning drive versus the Texans. Go ahead, Trent.
About Bo Nix.
Bama, you hate him like
half of them games he had to win. They shouldn't even been in that fucking situation. What are you talking about? Niggas a fucking bum and he just over here lie about them niggas and y'all let him get away with it. Shut the fuck up about Bo Nix. He ass mid, nigga. What are you talking about? A lot of them fucking game winning drives, they shouldn't even be in that fucking situation.
Bama, your best situation is talking college football in Alabama because your NFL football analysis is bad. I legitimately think you're an anchor. You're an anchor for Press Box. If this is how you view the sport, then this is bad. This is bad news. This is really bad news for us.
Bad football.
No, he doesn't. Actually, we have film that he does not.
Put the big zoom on Bama.
This is a straight crash out. For no reason, mind you. For no reason,
bro. That is
for no
a great
reason.
Team, bro.
Wait, who? Bama, no, Bama. But Bama, this is why. Bama, you worked in education. No, Trey, hold on. You worked in education. Tell me why. You use your academic. Hold on, Bama. Bama, I want you to use your brain and tell me which offensive player helped Bo Nix yesterday. I want to hear that.
Did he freeze?
No, he's there. I want to know. I want him to tell me who helped him yesterday.
This nigga lagging.
He's not lagging at all. Bam, answer the question. No, hold on, Trent, stop. Because I think when you have people that have behavioral issues like this, you got to let them actually speak out what they mean. So, Bama, who on the Broncos offense helped Bo Nix yesterday?
Sean Payton.
The coach. No one on the field.
Nah, I got you.
Nasty. Yeah, nobody else on
the
field.
I got to be honest though, Bama. Like I got to be honest. Two things are true. Bo Nix is not that bad of a quarterback, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way y'all love Jalen Hurts is kind of weird, cause but Bama, we got to be honest. You said this. You said that earlier in the show. We first started. You said the swiper. I see how you act about your Broncos. You be acting funny about your Broncos, Bama. When Alabama lost, Bama. I
let y'all know I'm biased. The swiper sit up.
How am I being biased right now?
He'll act like he's fucking the next coming to Stuart Scott when it comes to the.
I don't have to act like anything.
I let you know I'm Harvard up, like I'm.
What would you like me to say?
To Alabama, bro.
What do you feel like I'm not saying?
Sit up here and act like I don't cape for Alabama. You right. We got our ass.
Bama, what have I said that you disagree with? I want you to point that out. No, Bama, I'm asking you direct questions and you're refusing to answer the question.
No.
What have I said that you disagree?
Bo Nix isn't all of that. He had a decent game, bro, versus the average Bills defense, bro. I don't know where it is. You come up here talking about something, he exploited the number one pass defense. Bro, that is fake news. That is AI.
That is fake news. That's true.
That's not. That's fake news. No. But I think what I don't appreciate about you all sometimes is that, and I'm being 100%, is when I tell you things, this is not based on what I've said. This is what happened leading into the game and also what's factually on paper. If you disagree, that's another thing. The two things is Bama, I don't give a multi-Kenny. Like, I really don't care. Like, because this is the issue with what I'm saying is that some of this is, and like, when you're in this situation, the Broncos already have a game-winning drive versus the Texans, Bama. Bo Nix already did that. So, like, the last time Houston lost is because they played versus Denver. and Bo Nix had a game-winning drive, it led to a game-winning field goal. So you are already wrong there. The second part of this is when in this game in particular, I'm asking who else assisted Bo Nix yesterday on the field? Because you're saying you have a really good team. Well, his defense gave up 30 points yesterday. 30. He was down in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left, and still had a game-winning drive, and his defense gave up more points.
And Nicole Hardman and Brandon Cooks routed up Patrick Surtain at least once at least.
I ain't gonna lie, they also forced 4 turnovers though. So like at the end of the day, yeah, they gave up 30 points, but they was getting five turnovers, and they was getting crucial turnovers. I mean, like that one before half, that was the most important turnover of the game. That completely changed everything.
The pick in overtime was one of the most important turnovers.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, yeah, the defense may have gave up 30, but Bo Nix definitely had defensive help. Like when it came,
but I feel like this is the
30 points. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like,
hold on.
What?
Look. Niggas is being nasty because Bo he came up when they needed, bro. As an
but he always do though. I
guess. I'm just a hater, bro. I still don't see it.
Hold on, Bama. I don't think Bo Nix is ass. I don't think Bo Nix is a top 10 quarterback, but he's a solid quarterback. But
that's what I think.
But if you want to be honest, I'm taking Bo Nix in the clutch over your favorite quarterback. I'm taking him over Lamar Jackson. I'm probably taking him over Joe Burrow. I'm taking him over Jalen Hurts. I'm taking him over Baker Mayfield. I'm taking him over Jared Goff. Like I'm taking him over a lot of guys. Like,
Multi-Kenny, hold on.
And we talking about in the clutch, Bo Nix?
Multi-Kenny, he follows me from the panel to here. When you get condescending, I don't care. I think Bama's talking nonsense. I'm gonna tell him he's talking nonsense. That's a difference. We respect each other enough where Bama, you say something, I'm gonna say something to you about it. Trey, I don't have to be PC all the time. Damn. Like, this is the thing. I think Bama's talking nothing. Like, I think he's not saying anything of substance. And I asked him directly, and Bama, to my credit, to you, I've asked you directly to state to me, what do you think? Who helped him yesterday? You haven't answered the question. So you know what? I'm going to call you unorderly. I'm going to call you unorderly. I'm going to call you unorderly. Like, I'm going to say what I want to you. I ain't got to be PC all the time. Some of y'all weird about me. You want me to be like Mr. Meaty all the time. But then when I want to get down in the gutter with Bama, it's like, oh, don't get down in the gutter with Bama. Don't go down there with him. I'm going to get in the mud with him. Bama want to be nasty. Let's get nasty, Bama.
Mr. Meaty?
No,
Mr. Media. Mr. Media.
Mr. Media. I was like, Mr. Media. Was that a character? You want me to be Mr. Meaty with him? I say,
like, this is the thing, bro. People think, I don't know, Bama. I think people think I'm from like the burbs or something. Like, bro, I live in the mud. So like for me, it's like if you want to go to that place, let's do it. I like it. I also like talking sports.
Why are you from Denver?
Yeah, Park Hill, Denver, Colorado, all my whole life. 23rd, my whole life. Spent my whole 18 years there, and then I went to school and then moved on. Haven't been back since. So like, it's been a lot. But what I'm saying is, hold on, early. What I don't appreciate about the narrative is, remember, I was mad. Every urban city in the community, it got hoods, by the way. Milwaukee, Green Bay, everybody does. Every urban city in the U.S. If there's poverty, if there's black people, there's going to be hood. Milwaukee got it. Everybody, LA got it. If there's black people and there's an inner city, meaning there's poverty and there's centralized racial violence, there's going to be a hood. That's the way it works. Welcome to America. But I do have to say this though, early. The thing that I get upset about is, when we get to these places where we start talking hoops for real, when we get to talking hoops for real, and I'm over here, I'm asking him, Bama, use your eyes. Who helped him? Who helped Bo yesterday? He can't give me a name.
I told you, Sean.
He said Sean.
We just, but Swipe, but what we do is we're biased about, and we want to be honest about quarterbacks. We are fans of people, and we don't be honest. Like, I can say, as much as y'all love Lamar Jackson, he's not clutching the playoffs, and he folds most of the time. I can say, as much as we love Joe Burrow, we've literally never seen him without Jamar Chase or you know what I'm saying, at least Jamar or T. Higgins. We never seen it without both of them, so he's always had receivers that guys have never had. I can say, as much as we love Josh Allen, he is a turnover machine who leaves a lot to be desired. I can say, as much as we love Patrick Mahomes, there have been times where Patrick Mahomes' defense has saved his ass, and he's had certain funny calls. But like we do that about everybody. Who we love is who we love, and we act weird about them. But like, I think no quarterback is perfect throughout the board. What I can say is that one quarterback in Patrick Mahomes, he probably gets it done. Like, he gets it done more than they do. He makes plays more than they do. Like, so that's why
he got the most wins by a second-year quarterback ever through 2 years. Ever. That matters, bro. Hold on, but early.
We just don't. But what we put, it's like this. I'm with you on this, Swiper. Bo Nix, top 12 quarterback, probably top 10. If he could just keep a level.
Hold on, but Trent, hold on. To Early's point, this is my point, and I want to ask y'all about this. Trent, who is he throwing the ball to? If I'm watching the game yesterday, Bama, and maybe you can at least empathize with this, Bama.
I'm gonna say yesterday, courtside was bad, but let's not act like
no. Hold on, time out. Cortland's cool, but I've told you repeatedly, to be fair about Cortland, I think he's a wide receiver too. I've said this. He was throwing the ball to Marvin Mims and Lil Jordan Humphrey. Marvin is their returner. Lil Jordan Humphrey was with the Giants.
I say Lil Jordan Humphrey was just
6 weeks ago
on Keely Ringo and the Giants on Thursday night.
Like, bro, like what I'm saying is what I'm saying is here, Bama.
And Marvin Mims is not a quarterback. I mean, a receiver you fear. So,
but that's what I'm saying. But give him some weapons. Like, damn. Like, if you don't think he's that good, Bama, fine. But guess what? You know what you do when you don't got quarterbacks you think they're that good? You give him elite weapons. He ain't got an elite running back. Because
if we being real,
that's all he can get.
If you give Josh Allen a decent number one over there, he probably beat y'all.
Yeah, but guess what? When he has Stephon Diggs, he still lost. He still lost those games.
Cortland said disrespect is
no, it's not disrespect. It's just he's not a number one. He's not a number one. Like, that's not even crazy to say. He's a good receiver.
I bet he missed AJ Diggs right now. I bet he missed Stephon Diggs right now.
Yeah, well, he got him out of there because he was asking for the ball too much. So then we can talk about that later. But Bama, I really want to
part of being a receiver one. You going
bro, if he had AJ Brown,
not go ask for the ball though.
If he had AJ Brown, if he had Saquon Barkley, and you thought he was mid, that'd be one thing. They couldn't run the ball yesterday. He was their leading rusher and passer. He has 308 total yards and 3 TDs yesterday.
I don't know about couldn't.
I'll say this much to you, Swiper.
They didn't run the ball.
I'll say this much to you, Swiper. If you're not a Bo Nix fan, bro, and I'm saying this, if you're not a Bo Nix fan, bro, don't say shit to me about CJ Stroud. That's all I'm saying, bro. If you're not a Bo Nix fan, bro, do not come on this platform and cape for CJ Stroud. None of you niggas, bro. If you don't like Bo Nix, cool, but just don't act like you like CJ Stroud. That's all I'm saying, bro. Because I'll take Bo Nix over CJ Stroud any day right now, bro.
I trust CJ Stroud more than I
see, like that right there. That right there, Bama. You got it, Bama. You got it, bro.
I can't even.
Hey, and by the way, Multi-Kenny, just to end you again real quick, he said, I have a problem when people go after each other. My issue if they pick and choose to be sensitive about it. Yeah, if you calling me a B word and all that, I'm gonna get sensitive about it.
Nah,
some people do that.
My man's, bro.
No, but I'm saying, but Bama, I don't call you. I'm not saying nothing crazy, but if I'm gonna say you got behavioral issues if you watched the game yesterday and you think that Bo Nix didn't ball yesterday, I'm gonna say you got a break between you and the screen. But the thing is, what I'm saying is that if I turn up and get energy, then go ahead and give it back. I'm just not gonna call you out your name. But what I'm saying is, Bama, I think you being extremely casual, because if you telling me that you watched that game yesterday and you still think he's mid, I don't know what to tell you. He doesn't have elite options on the offensive side of the ball, and he still walked down that.
I ain't gonna say mid. I'm gonna put it basically just how Trent had put it. I think he's good, bro.
But he's better. He's better. How about this, Bama? I think you'll like this, Bama. You've been waiting for Justin Herbert to have a game like this in the playoffs.
That's true.
Waiting.
That's also true.
It's just certain niggas. If you don't like Bo Nix, bro, then it's certain niggas that I can tell you a hater if you don't like Bo Nix, but you gonna praise other niggas. Like I said, CJ Stroud, Jalen Hurts. These are niggas that if you don't like Bo Nix, bro, you shouldn't like them either.
I ain't praising CJ Stroud. Jalen Hurts is more so.
You just said you trust CJ Stroud more than Bo Nix. That can't be true.
But with that defense, that's what I said. Trent, again, I gotta highlight what he said. He said, if you think that these niggas can continue to be the 2000s Ravens, go with the Texans. And I said, from what I've seen, I think they possibly could be the 2000s Ravens. Continue.
They could literally lose.
Listen, everybody making plays.
They can lose about the Drake money. They can lose the Drake.
I think they should get fake walk down there, but their defense is OD though. So I mean,
that defense is OD.
I just don't like that offense is too ass. Like I don't like, and they don't
even
have.
And the thing is, CJ Stroud.
They don't even have the play, and they don't even have the playmakers to where it could be like they can excuse it to like the best player out on offense. He gone. He not playing. So it's like, bro, if they win.
Nico.
He got a concussion.
Nico hurt.
Yeah, he got a crazy concussion yesterday last week.
Oh,
so if they win,
I feel for Bo too, because if they don't hurt Bo at the end of that game, and I ain't gonna lie, but that was literally like that honestly was like we about to lose. I'm taking my pain out on somebody's game. I poo-poo the Joey Bosa for that shit. That was disgusting, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, Bo Nix. He really that we ain't talking about that enough, bro. They really just stole. They just stole a possible Super Bowl run for Bo Nix, bro. That's fucking disgusting.
I saw the top.
The injury with the Bo Nix shit, bro. That's hella unfortunate. Bro.
I didn't think it was that.
Mad unfortunate. Yeah.
Like it's just unfortunate. Like
didn't he get hurt on the Joey Bosa?
It was the QB sweep, but it was the QB sweep. But remember, the next play,
shit was over with, dog. It was over with.
Tre'Davious White.
I don't think it was a dirty hit, was it?
No, I don't know if it was dirty hit. I don't think it was dirty. I just think
it was like a regular ankle tackle.
Yeah, his foot got caught on the way down, and then it just broke. But the difference is, Obama, on that play, the throw to Marvin Mims that sailed in the air, Bo makes that throw if he pushes off his right foot. He didn't have his foot anymore because literally, he just pushed from a straight pocket, and he couldn't plant on his leg. So I mean, it's just like
that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. They literally stole because Bo Nix probably makes a Super Bowl, bro. Like honestly, he probably makes a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think so.
They just stole that shit. I mean, and then Swiper, you can really be nasty. If they make a Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, it's nothing to talk about. Like, because I ain't gonna lie. If Bo Nix makes a Super Bowl and wins the Super Bowl, bro, he's at least white Jalen Hurts, bro. At least white Jalen Hurts. You niggas can't for Jalen Hurts and say Bo Nix at least white Jalen Hurts. He
was better than Jalen Hurts this year, Bama.
He's better than Jalen Hurts for sure. He's better than Jalen Hurts. I don't think the Broncos
really feel about Jalen Hurts.
Can we just talk about Josh Allen?
I need to understand it. Like I've been the nigga who because I remember this is why I'm being nasty about Jalen Hurts shit. I remember Swiper, you ain't been here. I know, other than probably Trey, I know these niggas for 3-4 years now. Bro, when we know Trent, we remember when Bo Nix came into the draft, we all was like, this nigga ain't on shit. This is the worst pick to get. The Broncos had to get him because there's no other quarterbacks, but he gonna be the worst out the back. After the first year, we were all like, damn, Bo actually ain't that bad. Bo ain't that bad. We was cracking old jokes, old ass Bo Nix. We did all that. We did all that shit. We literally, Trent, going to the season, we was like, Zach Wilson gonna win that job.
Whoa.
It was certain niggas who thought Zach Wilson was gonna win that job. And then the argument was, if Sean Payton can make Zach Wilson a winner, he one of the greatest quarterback gurus in history. Bo Nix is a plan. Bo Nix has a pretty decent season. Bo Nix capitalized going to the next season. They have one of the best teams. Like the trajectory of Bo Nix, bro. I probably say I have to be fair. I was a guy like Bo Nix, but the more and more I watch Bo Nix play, the more and more I'm like, all right, now he got something going there. I watched niggas like Josh Allen be shit for 2 years before he was good. I watched niggas like Jalen Hurts be shit for 2 years before he was good. So it's like, don't you gauge this? Some of you niggas are still giving Shadid Shaw grace because of his first season. Like we just gotta be fair.
The difference between like Bo and like the Josh is like they first. Bo is like dumb, like he's 24, like he's like you got to be better off the year one compared to somebody who like 20 years old coming out of college. Like you have to.
Josh wasn't 20 when he came out of college, by the way.
But I'm not. I can't remember.
Out of college.
I know, but Josh Allen was still younger than Bo Nix. That's what I'm saying.
But I think we just don't like Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix literally he's just not. You know what Bo Nix is? Try on some real shit. He's just not the guy you expect to be that way. He's like an R&B singer who ain't handsome. It's like, how you getting all the ladies? You don't look good. Like, it's just he's not what we think he's supposed to be. But if we be honest, if you take Bo Nix's name off him, bro, and it's a nigga who he walking niggas down the games.
#1 overall pick.
You can trust him so much when it comes to in the clutch, bro. If this was your favorite, if CJ Stroud had the exact same year as Bo Nix, we would love that nigga. I think we just don't like Bo Nix, a lot of us. But I'm off that train. I fuck Bo Nix, bro. I trust Bo Nix. I literally said to myself when they didn't score that touchdown in the fourth quarter, I texted chat. I said, bro, Josh Allen can win this game, but too much time on the clock, and Bo Nix can literally walk him down because he clutched. I'm scared of Bo in the clutch.
4 minutes left in the game, bro. Did you think the game was over, Bama?
With 4 minutes left?
Yeah, when Bo got the ball on the 25-yard line with 4 minutes left, down 4.
Too much time.
For who?
I don't trust that
Sean Payton, for Bo.
Yeah, with the Bills. Bro, that's why I said, bro, when you was talking about that number one defense, I was just like, I didn't trust that defense. I was like, what it was going to boil down to, can Josh Allen put up points and put pressure on Bo Nix and keep them in that back-to-back scoring thing? And for the most part, he did outside of them turnovers. The turnovers kind of shift the momentum back. Like, so it's like it alleviates that pressure for real, especially them crucial turnovers.
How is it alleviating pressure if he's down 4?
Because, bro, like them turnovers y'all was getting, Like if Josh Allen convert on them turnovers, them is like nail in the coffins. Like so now it's like they're real boom 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 boom
but
boom.
Bro,
real pressure.
But
bro.
Bam,
like,
I guess what I'm asking you is like how in the world? And this what I think the thing that frustrates me is
he
like
made plays though. He made plays. I'm not saying that Bo didn't make.
You also got to do something with them turnovers.
We got the sensible one up here
early, but what I'm saying is,
what's up, OG?
Again, he's good. He's good. He did his thing yesterday, bro. But annoying him, like when you talk about all them game winning, bro, you trying to put him now. It's like you moving him into an echelon of quarterbacks where he really shouldn't be, bro.
Why? He has the most game winners in the league.
He's clutch, bro. Like what we talk about?
No, but Bama, I don't understand that.
Do you know John Elway played for the Broncos, Denver Broncos organization? I don't think I understand how clutch John Elway was. For you to come along and have more clutch games in the season than John Elway, who's one of the most clutch quarterbacks in NFL history, bro. That says something, bro.
Real quick. Early, can you tell me when Jalen Hurts, when was his best season in your estimation?
2020, the year he was almost MVP. Was that 23 or was
22?
22.
So 22. The offensive coordinator, who?
Was that Steichen?
Was it Steichen or was it?
He's gone. Okay. When was his worst season in your estimation?
I think his worst season was that 23 when they went 10-1 and then they lost at the end of the season. They basically were like an 23. That's probably his worst season for me.
Okay, so who was his offensive coordinator then?
Was it Kellen Moore that year or no?
He's gone, by the way. I'm making that point. The point that I'm making early is we've had 4 different offensive coordinators in 5 years. You don't do that with anybody else. You just sat up here and told us that Lamar Jackson was clutch. This dude had 4 different offensive coordinators in 5 years, and he got busy in the playoffs last year.
I never said Lamar was clutch. I'm doing Bo Nix clutch.
You said he wasn't clutch.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. I'm saying Lamar Jackson
just said that. But then you just said Bo Nix was clutch. But then you turn around and say that Bo Nix is ahead of. You said Bo Nix is ahead of Jalen Hurts. Why?
Oh, easy, OG. When it comes to OG, I don't give a fuck about. I don't want to hear about the offensive coordinator. I don't want to hear about.
See, that's the bullshit right there.
Wait. Let me finish.
That drives me crazy.
Let me just finish. I don't want to hear about the
balls and just rocking. Yo, these guys are legit because they play in a system early. We don't just show up and play.
When we speak on Jalen Hurts, OG, and this is the thing I think a lot of y'all don't see. What do you like about Jalen Hurts' game? We talking about as a quarterback, his ability, his skill set. What does he do good, OG?
So let's discuss that. Number one, I think he's a great rollout quarterback, throwing on the run. I think that's number one. Number two, I think he's a damn good three-step drop back quarterback. 5-step is a little bit tricky, but 3-step drop quarterback, I love him in the 3-step. In terms of mobility, we can put a lot of stuff in the offense because he can run. Absolutely. I think he's a really good play action quarterback. But if you put him in a system where we can highlight these things, he'd be much better. But instead, what we're doing is we're giving him system after system after system after system after system. Who is successful in that? Early? Who?
Well, here's what you miss out on. You give him system at system, but you also give him one of the best receiving corps, the best running back in football, one of the best O-lines, a great defense. So, like, you can say that he wouldn't be successful. He shouldn't be successful with the other coordinators. But, dude, there are so many times, OG, in Jalen Hurts' career, especially the last 2 or 3 years, where it wasn't him who won the game. We basically. I watched Bama say, "Oh man, the defense did this and that for Bo Nix." How many times have Saquon saved his ass? Y'all shitted on AJ Brown for basically being a brat this last game, but how many times AJ Brown saved his ass? How many times that defense saved his ass? Like he had so many times where he should have lost that he didn't lose, but it wasn't him who helped them win. It was a play being made to get him out of the dirt. So I look at him and I say, okay, you're right. He had different coordinators year after year, but let's be honest, man. There have been times to where he just ain't the quarterback that makes certain plays because he ain't have the ability. And we're gonna act like he's a good quarterback compared to other guys' skill set, or we're gonna act like there are other guys who couldn't been in his situation with the talent around him. We complain all the time about niggas not having even this. Lamar doesn't have number one. Josh, I don't have a defense. He got all that. Like he has all that. Mm-hmm. He's the only one we can say you got everything, so you should win. Everybody else missing something. Lamar would love it, AJ Brown. Lamar would love it, Devontae Smith. Josh Allen would love a defense like the Eagles have.
The thing that he's missing is stability. Like as an offensive coordinator, as a coach, you have to play to your quarterback's strengths. You don't play to his weaknesses. And the reason why we found out what his weaknesses is because there is no stability. Early, I could have all the ingredients in the world. If I got the wackest chef in the kitchen, that shit is not going to work. And that's what's going on in Philadelphia. Yes, they got a great defense. Yes, they got great number ones. Yes, they got a damn good quarterback with a really good skill set. But the guy running the ship, the 4 or 5 different guys running the ship have no idea what they're doing. But then you'll turn around and tell me that after one season with Bo Nix in the postseason, that he's ahead of Jalen Hurts, who, by the way, has some stability.
Bo Nix also outplayed him head-to-head.
He's actually got some stability in Denver.
Bo Nix actually outplayed him head-to-head in Philly.
I think Bo Nix is a better quarterback.
What does that mean, though?
Well, I do think this is interesting.
Trey,
I do think we're getting to the point where I just don't think you can look at this Broncos offense anymore. And with all they have accomplished, especially what Bo has done, and say he currently has some of the weakest supporting cast in terms of offensive weapons in the sport. And I do think that matters. And I think especially Trey, for a quarterback you might not think is as good as some people might think he is, even if that's true, say he's limited, well, give him a chance with some elite weapons. Like give him a Saquon, give him A.J. Brown, and let's just see what happens from there. I'm just saying, let's see. All I'm saying is let's see what happens.
What's going to happen is his production's going to
go through the roof. His production's going to go through the roof because those players don't require that much.
But that's what Patrick Mahomes was too.
So Trent, be honest, Trent. Even with the offensive coordinator being
y'all going to pay him $60 million. After y'all pay him $60 million, that defense disintegrates because that's what they do in the NFL. Go get him some elite weapons. Once he gets elite weapons, his production goes through the roof.
Every quarterback gets that same narrative.
Bama, who has the best situation in football? What quarterback has the best situation in football, Bama?
You think it's Jalen
It's a
Hurts.
few of them. You got CJ Stroud, you got CJ Stroud, you got that, you got best situation.
Sam Darnold.
Trent, what quarterback has the best situation in football?
JJ McCarthy.
To me, it's by far Jalen Hurts. But like how we've been saying already,
that's so nasty.
What Kevin Petula was doing this year, bro, like
it was bad. It was bad.
It was terrible.
Jalen Hurts had the best situation.
Yeah, Stafford.
It was terrible.
Bro, who has the best? Okay. So
Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy not have a fantastic.
Yeah, Brock Purdy, when everybody's healthy, has
when Brock Purdy's healthy, he for sure has like a top 3 situation. When
he may have the best situation in football.
When everybody's healthy, maybe.
No. Because even when everybody's healthy, and we talk about healthy for we doing a healthy for healthy back down? Healthy for healthy. Who got about online? The Eagles or the fucking 49ers?
We got the best offensive. We got the best offensive tackle in the league. What are you talking about, Early?
Also, early, you also have to
all you have is that.
That's number one.
They have the best offensive tackle,
but it works though.
Left guards,
but it works though.
What are we talking about?
We have
the best right tackle in football too.
We have arguably the best running back in the league.
Shit,
He better than the
lot of teams with good situation.
Trent, it's close.
We had the best pad. We had arguably.
It's close. He's a satellite. But Saquon is Saquon.
We had the best linebacker in the league, the best middle linebacker in the league.
We're talking offense. We're talking offense.
I think so. Look, early. I think that the 49ers, when healthy, are like a top 3 situation.
I agree.
Plus, you got to add 2.
And Hurts is still number 1.
But you still have to add in Kyle Shanahan. I just think
Yes.
So if Chill want to say that, I can see it. I agree. From a talent perspective, as a whole, I think it's obviously Philly.
But Trent, hold on. Let me hold on. Chill, including Chill. I want to know this directly because we're doing because I think we're going to Jalen Hurts. I don't want to make this too much about Jalen Hurts early. Please, I want you to participate in this. And Trey, if you can finally wake up today and come to your senses, please. What I'm saying is that in this conversation, Trey, amongst the second-year quarterbacks, I want everybody to say second-year quarterbacks, offensive weapons. How would you rank from best to worst all the second-year quarterbacks' offensive talent around them?
Start from one. Does JJ still count as a second-year quarterback?
Okay. Who?
JJ McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Yeah, of course.
He still count as a second-year quarterback.
Yeah,
I know he got hurt. I'm just saying.
It'll probably be Bo at the bottom. Then it'll be. I just know Bo.
Nah. Jalen. I think Jaden Daniels is at the bottom.
No, hell
no. Because when you got Terry McLaurin,
Terry and Debo, bro, they traded for Debo, and then they got Terry and Armstead in the trade too. Okay. Yeah, no. And Zach Ertz was hooping this year too.
Sean Samuel, bro.
He was hurt a lot though.
He
has 3 running backs too.
At the top, it'll be Caleb, Penix, Drake May. Well, no, I lied. Caleb, Penix. And it's like between
Penix might be before him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Who?
Penix might have the best situation.
Actually, I lied. I'm bugging.
McCarthy number 1. McCarthy number 1.
No. Michael Penix probably has the best.
Penix got number 1.
Drake London off that.
And Mooney
off that alone.
Are you being for real?
I'm being.
First of all, Jalen McCarthy has Hockey Talkie. He has Justin Jefferson.
ain't been the
He
same
has
after
Jordan
the injury.
Addison. He has Aaron Jones and Mason.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like, and he has Kevin O'Connell. And he has Kevin O'Connell. And he has Kevin O'Connell.
I give you
I'll give you KOC, but TJ Hockenson ain't been the same off the injury. Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason don't even sniff the realm of Bijan Robinson and Tyler Jerry. Like, they got Kyle Pitts and they have Drake London. So I would probably lean towards
but you can say that about Hockey Talkie, him with Jordan Addison
let's just
and
do 1 and 2.
Jefferson, they're better than
are they 1 and 2? Are they 1 and 2? Then
I think, I'll probably say damn near 1 and 2. Yeah.
And then Caleb's next.
Caleb, and then it'll be between JD and Drake May. Those are the 2 you can go. And then I just know at the bottom, that's Shippo next up.
So I think
they have no running back.
I think that matters, but Bama, and that's what I'm asking you, Bama. Like, I think that matters in the conversation. But Bama, I think you want to push back so badly. When I'm saying, let's say you're right. Let's say you are correct that Bo Nix is like mid to good. Well, then you can't have mid to good personnel around a mid to good QB. I think you need really good talent around mid to good QBs.
But swiper. I feel like you also are not giving Sean Payton his credit.
Low-key, Sean deserves the credit. He had almost 1,000 yards this year. Low-key, you can't be saying shit.
That's what I'm saying. When Trent brought up.
Low-key, S. said that Kyle Pitts, he's like the Paul George of the NFL. Yeah. It looks good on paper, but he don't produce. He produced this year.
What you about to say? When you brought up Kyle Shanahan, I mean, that goes back to the stability.
No, right? But Trey, what were you saying about the weapon stuff? Yeah.
No, I think that coordinating matters a lot too, though, especially with young quarterbacks. So I think them Bo Nix having Sean Payton behind him is huge, with his performance and how he plays. Not just about the individual players on the team.
But I'm saying, where would you put for Trey? So you can answer. Where would you put his offensive help relative to the other second-year quarterbacks then?
As in coaching, or as you saying as in offensive help player wise?
Well, it's all of it. It's everything. All of it. Everything.
Well, no, talent-wise, he's for sure on the bottom scale. But when you add in the factor of his defense, which I feel like we're
not talking about defense. Okay, well, I don't know why we're bringing that up.
That's hard. That's a harder conversation because defense does matter. Yeah,
no, it doesn't. It doesn't for offensive personnel. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, if you just want to do offensive personnel for your point to be right, then yes, Bo Nix.
No, it's not for my point to be right. I said coming into the year, the Broncos defense was arguably the best in the league. So I'm not even against you, but I'm saying the Broncos defense wasn't good yesterday and hasn't been great for the last 8 weeks. They've been mid for the last 8 weeks. The Broncos offense has been top 10 for the last 8 weeks. And so what I'm saying is that when you get into this situation, Trey, and you're saying, say you're correct and Bama's correct, Bo's mid, well, guess what? Give him A.J. Brown then. Give him Saquon, and then let's find out what he can do. Instead, what I'm also saying is that yesterday he was throwing to Marvin Mims and LaJordan Humphrey and handing the ball off to R.J. Harvey for 3 yards of carry and Jaleel McLaughlin.
But this is the thing,
that O-line is amazing, though.
This is why I'm pushing back, though. But y'all have an offensive coordinator that don't struggle getting those guys open. Yes. Are your weapons mid? Yes.
No, they were struggling to get open.
You have an offensive play caller that don't struggle getting these guys open.
They were not getting open for stretches yesterday, though. That's what happened.
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Yeah, but listen. We're not about to act like they was just having the games in their life. We cannot act like little Jordan Humphrey and Marvin Mims just like going insane, bro.
Little Jordan.
Like, bro, like I'm not even the biggest Bo Nix fan, but damn, man, just give him the credit, bro.
Bro, he all right, bro.
He is all right, but he played a good game, bro. Like simple, like it is what it is. But if this was Swiper, if this was Bryce Young, Ben would be popping. He would be popping it. Like it's just like
I'll be breakdancing for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. For sure. But I don't know, bro. It's just maybe because he went to Auburn, bro. I don't know, bro.
He didn't even ball at Auburn. He hooped at Oregon. And by the way, when he was at Oregon, when he was at Auburn, you know what he did? Outplayed Justin Herbert too. There. That we should have.
He went 9 for 20. Saw this That's nasty though. He went 9 for 20.
No, he was cooking, and he was cooking.
Not that game versus in the fourth, but he went.
Can we admit this though? Because as much as y'all talk about offensive coordinators, can we also admit that every offensive coordinator that Jalen Hurts has had, they've always they shit on everybody they got. At some point in time, we got to say to ourselves, maybe do they not?
The only one who didn't get shit on was Shane Steichen.
Yeah, and then
we didn't. And then we thought we got a head coach job. Did we give Kellen more credit
early?
Well, that's why he got that job.
Here's the problem though. Early, here's the issue though, because like I get what you're trying to say, but like let's not act like they didn't like the criticism that they were getting. It was deserved.
It wasn't warranted.
Because let's not act like the year when I was saying it was going to win this. When they started off 0-2, niggas was on Kellen Moore head. because the play call looked conservative, and then they finally turned it up. And the Brian Johnson shit, we already know how that shit was. That shit was terrible. And then Kevin, like, it's just bad OC work. You want to blame that shit more on Nick Sirianni? Cool, but I ain't gonna do that to Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, that's because I feel like if you go blame Jalen Hurts, equally you gotta blame Sirianni because that's the only consistent.
What exactly are you looking for?
Things.
My question to you when it comes to Jalen Hurts, what exactly is it that you're looking for from him as a QB?
I think when you have what he has, I think you should dominate.
Mm-hmm.
And
so from a talent standpoint, you think he's elite?
I think he has elite talent around him. I think he's the only thing that's not elite on that team.
Oh, so
I think he's the worst thing. And we speaking about receiver core, tight end, running back, O-line. Yeah. He's the worst thing. One thing worse to him as far as offense goes is maybe the coordinator this year. But he's the worst. He's the flunky in that offense.
Mm-hmm. So it's because of him, and it's because of his skill set.
Funky early.
I just want to make sure that I'm
so as far as skill set, yeah, talk about that, OG. Go ahead.
I just want to make sure I'm following you. Is it because of his skill set? Is it because of his talent? Is it he just can't make the plays that are necessary to make?
Yeah, I think his skill set and talent holds him back.
And with that being said, you've seen him make big plays. You've seen him throw bombs. You've seen him 3rd and 8 turn that into a first down. You've seen him make winning drives. You've seen him do all of that with the talent that he has around him, with the instability that's going on in Philadelphia. So imagine if he had an offensive coordinator like Kellen Moore for 5 or 6 years. What do you think Jalen Hurts would look like?
I'll be honest with you. if you telling me how many years he been in the league? 5 years?
Yes.
5, 6 years?
Four different offensive coordinators in 5 years he's had.
Okay, so 5 or 6 years. If you're telling me that even without, and we're talking about with a better offensive coordinator, you can still get the 2 Super Bowls, almost win an MVP, and get a Super Bowl MVP and a Super Bowl ring. I'm like, well, you think it'd be better than that? Like what else? You think you have another Super Bowl?
Yes, if he had some stability around him. I don't know if you remember this, but Alex Smith, his first 5 years in the league, he had 4 different offensive coordinators. His best season, it wasn't with Harbaugh. It was with Norm Stewart. That was his best season when we had him as an offensive coordinator.
We talking about Jalen Hurts. Losing him the next year in the playoff. They lost last week, bro. I don't care, but this is what I want to say because I think we've been having a lot of conversation around. And Chill, I'm so glad you're here because we can have some real conversation up here. But the thing we need to agree on, Chill. Is that I don't know, and I know Early, Chill, Trent, Trey, Bama. I don't know how y'all feel. Josh Allen is the biggest enigma that I might have ever seen at the QB position. We have typically in our history rated quarterbacks based on championships, playoff wins, playoff performances, and getting it done in big spots. Josh Allen has been called the greatest quarterback of all time by many, the most talented quarterback all time by many. For a lot of people, like they legitimately think he's the best thing that's ever touched the position. Yet Josh Allen yesterday, 4 turnovers. And the narrative around Josh Allen as opposed to Lamar Jackson is crazy, Trey. I legitimately have not seen anything like it, where you could have 4 turnovers and your head coach comes up to the podium. Trent, I'm not gonna lie. I was talking on the Discord yesterday with somebody else, and I saw the press conference, Chill, from Sean McDermott. He said, I stand with Buffalo. We're here for each other. I was like, is he talking about ice? Like, what is this conversation about? Like, I legit was lost. I'm like, what are you talking about? Bro, it was early. It was about the penalties. I said the reason you think you lost is because of penalties?
I mean, it helped. It
helped for sure. It definitely helped.
Trey, but it wasn't the main reason.
White was grabbing his arm. Like, you had a quarterback hit and a pass interference call on the same play. Even if they don't take the pass interference, right? Quarterback hit. That's on Joey Bosa. That's 15 yards. The next one, Trey, he was clearly there early. Clearly.
They were passing the press calls on that drive before Swiper.
He's the head coach of the team. What you
but you're telling me you're going to blame the penalties instead of what your team did?
Just think. What else is he going to say?
What do you mean what else are you going to say? We didn't do enough. We turned the damn ball over 5 times.
No, I agree with you on that part, Swipe.
Sean Payton wouldn't get up there and say nothing like that. What are you talking about?
He's not doing that, bro.
But why? Why is Josh so protected?
Because I told you this is why Josh is protected. This is why Josh is protected, bro.
No, but now, multi-Kenny Bama. Now, multi-Kenny, your first good point of the day. Josh Allen took accountability yesterday.
That's cool, as he should. But this is what I said, bro.
Where's everybody else?
You act like he ain't
trying
to keep it.
You know what's so funny though, Swiper?
Nah,
And OG will tell you this in the history of quarterbacks. So Swiper, this is when you kind of was like you hitting the dead, you beating the dead horse. In the history of quarterback, Swiper, and we think back, every top 2 to 3 guys, like I ain't gonna lie, like bro, I'm 31, bro. Like bro, I watched them let Peyton Manning get off with the bro. Peyton Manning is he's the worst Hall of Fame quarterback playoff wise in history to me, bro. That nigga's a scrub in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's not true.
He's I'm being nasty, but
he's
one of the worst. If we talk about the top guys,
but
he's one of the worst. I used to watch them. They used to cake for Peyton Manning so much, bro. They cake for Aaron Rodgers so much. I watched Aaron Rodgers play against Tom Brady in a playoff championship game, bro. Because Tom Brady tried to get his nigga the game, he didn't want it.
It was
like
weird.
It happened, bro.
Tom Brady was Tom Brady was dominating the postseason so much. That's when they came up with that title for Peyton Manning, greatest regular season quarterback.
Tom Brady didn't have good playoff numbers the first 3 years.
Hold on. Durack put a great question. When has John Harbaugh went in the presser and went in on Lamar, or even talked about Lamar like out on the presser when Lamar has played bad in the playoff game? When has he done that,
bro? What
he saved his job. I wish he would.
Like I'm saying, when has he done that though?
No, but I tell you what, if I'm a head coach, I'm gonna this is the take.
No.
He had 5 turnovers, five of them. You don't lose. You turn the ball over 5 times, you're probably gonna lose.
Yeah, thank you. No head coach is gonna do that, bro.
No, I'm not saying. No. I think you missing what I'm saying. Don't throw him under the bus. But don't get up here talking about
in history, bro. They always came for the best quarterbacks.
Even if the quarterback sold you the game, and there's controversial calls multiple times in a close game in an overtime setting, majority of the time, the head coach of the team is going to be. Come on, bro.
Bro, remember, what did Embiid say?
We've had too many instances where quarterbacks have been bad. Even if they won, we could have held them accountable, and we didn't. I don't know if y'all remember, but there was no reason why Seattle should have won that game against Green Bay. Russell Wilson sucked that day. He was awful. Let's be honest. He was awful. Coach ain't going to get up there and say, yo, he was awful. We won despite how bad Russell Wilson was. Tom Brady. Let's be honest, Trey. Tom Brady in the NFC Championship in 2020. He sucked. He threw 3 interceptions.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, Chill.
3 interceptions. He's not gonna get up there.
Hey, send it as a super chat. Tormento or whatever, but we can have a conversation later.
Jalen Hurts last year versus the Rams.
It is a double standard. It is 100% a double standard for Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. It is a complete double standard. Well, one of them dudes gets blamed for everything.
This is where you lose me, Swipe.
No, it's not.
Here's why, Trent. Because on the one hand, Swiper will tell me that Bo Nix backpacked.
He did.
Okay. He'll tell me that Bo Nix backpack. How important? How far do they go? Are the Buffalo Bills? Are they where they are without Josh?
What are you talking about? No, he's the
So Baltimore, are they where they are when they go into the AFC Championship without Lamar?
Why would you be? The
reason why I'm bringing that up is because these are the reasons why we here. The reason why we here is because of these dudes. That's why we here. But because you want him not to throw Josh under the bus, but to hold him accountable. He's the reason we here.
No, bro. I want people to stop lying. About Josh Allen repeatedly.
What are we lying about Josh
because
Allen?
There are MVP voters that are right now, do not criticize Josh at all. They're not going to blame him on the Monday morning quarterback room. They're going to say the reason why the Bills lost is not because of Josh.
I don't think it's a double standard to it.
It is.
It's not. I think there's just no. I think no. This is the thing. I think there's clear context.
And he got sick of being general manager.
Double standard on too. Did Josh Allen play bad yesterday? Yeah, but I don't think it's to the point where niggas can be like, oh, y'all should get on Josh Allen the same way. Like for this
Bro,
game,
no,
that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
This is
Hold up, guys. Because Josh has had too many great playoff performances.
I'm gonna explain why.
Like, come on,
explain why. Like, if you want to say
Lamar had a playoff performance where he generated 600 total yards.
If you want to say this performance
versus the Titans and got blamed for that game.
If you want to say this performance, okay, cool. Like that's why I said he played like ass. That's fine, but the doubles, there's no double standard to it. Like.
It is a double standard.
It's not because Josh Allen's a way better performer than Lamar.
Why don't you raise your voice at me? You're not gonna beat me. So when I'm saying to you, by the way, hold on, but Trent, we got 670 people in here. This is the most people that we've ever had on Press Box this season. So shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Trent is doing tricks on it right now because there's no way you're going to tell me after Lamar Jackson had a phenomenal second half in the game last year, the only thing they brought up was he had 2 turnovers.
No, that's true.
Bama, I see what you mean, Bama. I see what you mean. Swipe, but we would agree with you if you just shut the fuck up. Like you overdoing it, and that's the problem. You're overdoing it. You overdoing it. Like, yeah, bro, we with you on that Bo Nix shit today, but you want more.
Lamar.
We feeding you, but you want more.
I'm talking about Lamar. I'm talking about Lamar Jackson. I'm talking Lamar.
Swipers, we have all collectively agreed today on this pod. Just right there, we all said yes. Josh Allen lost them the game. Period. He played bad. Cool. To me, when it come out Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen in the playoffs, I don't think there's a double standard to it because again, there are multiple.
This is a double standard right here. Look at that.
Elite playoff performances that Josh Allen has had to compare to Lamar that he hasn't had. That's why
I don't know. I don't think
it's a double standard to it. Now, Josh Allen choked for sure. Hell yeah. But
y'all gonna say I'm nasty, bro. I don't think Lamar Jackson's played bad as his stats say, bro. Like, I don't know. Them shit should be kind of misleading because when y'all do show them stats, bro,
it's not misleading.
His play, bro.
He freezes up, bro.
On the same exact platform in 2023, when Lamar stuck the fuck up, you was just like them Dan Orlovsky's of the world with Lamar. You do the same shit. Y'all do the same.
When was 20? You said 2023.
That's the double standard. When
we was doing PC in 2023.
Yeah, exactly. Now he tries like he wasn't there. That's what I'm saying though. Like,
you talk Lamar play? What you talking about the playoff? Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. In 2023, when the Chiefs.
But look, what's so crazy? What's so crazy though? Y'all don't want to, but when make the fumble though, Zay Osama Flowers. He fumbled the ball. Oh, he'll rookie. You can't blame him. But that's a crucial.
I don't even, bro. That Zay Flowers shit in 2020. That was a great punch out by L'Jarius Sneed. I don't even blame Zay Flowers on that shit. But again, because you've been tap dancing all the time about Josh Allen, which is fine. I know you be hate watching Josh Allen. It's cool. I have no issue with it.
As long as niggas admit they hate watch people, that's cool. As long as niggas admit they hate watch people, that's cool.
Yeah.
When he threw the triple coverage pick. It's just I'll
give you that. That pick was bad. I will admit that though. As Lamar, you know, that was bad.
I feel like there's a double standard to that.
Him only having 6 rushing yards was bad too, though.
When you talk about the playoffs, bro, it's literally not a conversation. That's why I don't think it's not a double standard.
And I'm gonna say this too: when John Harbaugh take his ass to New York, you better hope he's not successful over there. Because a lot of y'all, here's what I know. I watched it at 02. Okay, yeah, I've been around that long enough. Tony Dungy couldn't get the Bucks over the hump, so they had to get John Gruden. I've seen Mark Jackson couldn't get the Warriors over the hump, so they had to get Steve Kerr. That happens in time where it ain't that the coach is some shit. He just can't get them over the hump. You need somebody new.
The same thing. The Giants are fucking dumpster fire. Okay, those teams was on the verge of doing it. That's number one. Number two, Tony Dungy didn't have enough time. He could have won with that group. He just didn't have enough time to win with that group. That's the problem. The Giants are complete dumpster fire. They got no idea, no direction. They not even. Are they even sure about their quarterback? Are they sure about Dart?
They're very sure about Dexter Dart.
They should be.
Trent, that's it right there.
That wasn't the ball.
Are they sure about Dart though?
What has told you they don't believe in Dart?
Yeah, I think they should be. After what they
should be. They should be. Now, here's the
question.
They
just need discipline, honestly. They have a great team, though, OG. Once Malik Neighbors come back, one of the better pass rushers. That we talking about toe for toe, Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns. That's a great D-line.
I think I can get with Neighbors. Yes, I could definitely get with that. But yeah, for a team that won, they did get decimated with injury. But their offensive line trash. Russell Wilson was a fill-in, and we seen how bad he was this season. That's why they went with Dart. Because I thought Dart could have sat behind him, but no, we don't have any time. Like, we got to get him in right now. With that,
Russell sucked. Russell was bad.
Russell
was bad.
He had that one good game. He had that one good game.
The point that I'm making,
the worst defense in the NFL.
The point that I'm making is that the Giants situation and the Bucs situation is completely different. The Bucs were on the verge of doing it. The Giants, I don't think that they're close to getting to the top of the league right now. There's a bunch of things that have to change in that organization in order for them to get to where they're trying to get to. A bunch.
I agree with that.
No, you're missing my point. What I'm saying is that we shit. I'm not talking about the Giants. I'm just saying we shitted on John Harbaugh like he wasn't a good coach. It was time for him to go. What it was is John Harbaugh just couldn't get them over the hump. He's not what they need. They need something else. They need new life. They need to refresh. That's what I was basically saying.
He won a Super Bowl though.
Hey, so early. If Harbaugh was worthy of a fire, what do you think the Bills do?
He's so corny.
Is that ticket?
I heard you bring up Russell Wilson.
That ticket is crazy.
Keep my ex's name out your mouth.
Your quarterback wasn't good, Ron. Don't do that. Don't do that. Your quarterback wasn't good. Your quarterback was regular as hell.
What that matter? What that matter for?
You got it. I got it.
What is that? What is the quarterback performance matter for?
What? We just
don't come and get out of your quarterback one of the games. That's what I'm saying, bro. That nigga was the definition of mid, bro. That nigga threw like 15 passes the whole game, y'all.
We didn't need him to be better than mid. We didn't need him to be no better than mid.
We literally just
you're gonna need to be better than mid versus the Rams
for 45 minutes about Josh Allen turning the ball over 5 times yesterday. We literally just talked about that.
Okay.
So 100% the quarterback performance matters. Yeah.
They started that game out though.
To be honest,
I knew it was over with. They started that game out with that kickoff return though.
Yeah. Once that happened, you knew what it was.
I was like, that's just too in Seattle, and they damn near got like a college stadium too.
I thought Seattle would win, but like 41-6 though.
Yeah,
right. It was a domination. It was a dominant
all
game.
Fantasy football owners that had Kenneth Walker are sick because you ain't do a damn thing all season for niggas, but you got a nerve to get 3 touchdowns this game. Boy, I tell you, boy, where were you at all season, Kenneth Walker?
They needed, and he showed up in the most important game. The Seahawks went and dominated. I've been waiting on this. I've been wondering we was going to talk about this game.
I know we're not doing. Hey, y'all, we not doing that, y'all. We not doing that, y'all.
Wait,
I got to do the OG side. The way that team was banged up, y'all. Come on, y'all. Be for real, y'all.
My question to you, Trey, is why is it that as quarterbacks they get wrapped up in fans having them play a certain way? I'm asking you that because the example I'm giving is it seems like quarterbacks are afraid to 1, throw the ball into the stands, or 2, check down. We always got to go for the big play because fans, that's what they think quarterbacks should be doing instead of playing the right way. Like why are quarterbacks wrapped up in that?
I have no idea. I don't know why. I feel like I don't know why quarterbacks are wrapped up in that. Are you saying Sam Darnold is like that? Is that what you're
No. Like for example, Brock Purdy yesterday. Brock Purdy in the beginning of this game is not at a reach. We're down 24-6. We're marching down the field. In the beginning of the third quarter, I want to say we're about 8 minutes in the third quarter. He's got Tongs, who, by the way, went out of the game later on, but he's got him in the flat for 5 yards, right? He's got him in the flat for 5 yards, but instead, he's off his right foot and he throws an interception in their red zone. Yeah, that leads to a pick. That's a bad read. Okay,
I understand that.
And these are what I'm talking about, Trey. When I talk about momentum plays, and yesterday was a lot of momentum stuff that sunk us. A lot of momentum stuff when we going forward on 4th and 3 in their red zone. They get the ball back and they shoving the ball down our throat, and we can't do anything about it. So it's stuff like that.
It was just momentum, though.
Y'all gotta move it. Y'all gotta. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Y'all gotta change. Y'all gotta move cities or something, dog. It's y'all. I've never seen teams so hurt. Damn, everybody was getting hurt with y'all.
We had the best team in football if we was healthy.
Y'all would have walked the NFC this year. Y'all would have walked the NFC this year, OG. It would have been not even close.
But we talk about who's actually walking the NFC. Y'all want to do everything but give us credit, and it starts with you. I only got smoked with you. Hey, Chilltown, good job yesterday. You guys impressed me. But you,
I don't care.
You need to give us our credit.
It rains too much in Seattle. I don't care.
Looked like the best team in the NFL yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. That's why Brock Purdy was like not settling for them check downs because like if you was watching the game, you just felt like, bro, he had to make them plays or the game was finna get out of hand, 41-6. Like, it was just like, bro, you better do something. Like, it's almost over with, bro, because I'm trying to tell you, from out the gate in the playoffs, normally when they take them kicks back, bro, that's just a momentum shift, like out the gate, bro. Like, that's not really supposed to happen, bro.
We've seen
so
teams open up with a kickoff and lose.
Yeah, in the Super Bowl, with the playoff, in the Super Bowl, that's a neutral site. In the playoff, though, normally when they open that shit up out on their home field, bro, that shit pretty much be raps, bro, because everybody drunk.
Shout out to 49ers. Y'all play with house money all season. Even louder. Shout out y'all for getting 12 wins, man.
So when y'all
I had us winning 10 games early.
Yeah,
go ahead,
10 games. OG, y'all really should have been the worst team in that division, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man,
y'all did what y'all had to do, man. Y'all,
they got the best coach in the NFL. I tell people.
You wasn't expecting them to. That's nasty. You wasn't expecting them to.
He's the best head coach in the NFL.
He's not, but you wasn't expecting them to go as far as they went, man. Like,
who's better than Shannon?
I think a coach that's in his division.
Sean McVay.
Yeah, I was about to say. You want to talk about the Rams?
I think Sean McVay is a better offense. Yeah, he's a better coach.
Yeah, he is. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
It's close though.
I understand that out the playoffs this year, but since when was Kyle Shanahan better than Andy Reid? When that started happening? When did that happen?
It's called winning bias. It's called winning bias.
No, bro. It's called you.
All of a sudden, now Andy Reid.
Every situation he goes through, he overcomes it. First off, what was the year all them quarterbacks got hurt and he still made it to the NFC Championship? Brock Purdy got hurt at the end. Then he almost looked like he was about to win with Josh Johnson until Josh Johnson got hurt. Like, bro, come on,
bro. Bama, you should be arguing with Sean Payton the way you talking about Knicks.
Coaching is. I told you. Did I just say he's number one?
He's the best coach. He's the best coach in the NFL. He better than Shanahan
in the AFC right now in the playoffs. Besides,
okay.
I mean, like I said, we know what Andy Reid and Mahomes do in the playoffs, bro.
Go Niners. You, Ron. I'm boxing you when I see you. Just so you know, Ron. I'm boxing you when I see you.
Hey, chill. Yeah, you better run, old nigga.
Ron, turn your camera on, bro. This is a show.
Hey, early. Guess how we feeling up in Seattle? Guess how we feeling? Hey, you think we worried about the best?
Niggas steal my swag and wear furs.
You got your hot dog with cream cheese and onions and whatever that shit came with, mustard.
Hey, Bama, it's on the city. It's free up here. If y'all,
I'm gonna pull a Charles Barkley. The women in Seattle look terrible.
I ain't gonna go that far. You tripping?
Hey, you out your mind.
What made you say that?
They nice out there.
He said, "What made you say that?"
You out your mind.
They got them.
Oh, I guess you guys like white women on here, huh?
Nah, they got them all flavors. Baskin and Robbins.
Yeah, Oregon, they're very diverse. Very diverse.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had that PC weekend, bro. 2 days and 4 days, bro. They got them out there, bro. They flocking.
And Bama came back.
But name a baddie from Seattle right now. Name one.
Who?
Name a baddie from Seattle right now. Name one.
I don't know, bro. But they be out there though. You got to go out there early.
I've been out there. You know who I am? I travel.
I'm sorry. I'm
gonna be out Seattle in June actually for a show. So okay.
And I'm gonna show you something too. Actually, you know what? You got 6 months to get your mind together. You got 6 months to give us our credit. But I need to hear it today, early.
I ain't got it for you today.
Who's your favorite moving forward?
If I'm being honest, through and through, we talking about NFC or just to win the Super Bowl in general?
To win the Super Bowl in general.
Hey man, I'm putting all my chips in right now, and I'm just hoping Matthew Stafford gets it done.
Oh my goodness, yo, come on.
It's Chicago, nigga.
Come on, dog.
Hey,
come on.
I will say though, Seattle, I don't know.
MVP, 2 Super Bowls, 46-8 season. Man, Matthew Stafford gonna be in that top 7 all time, man. Top 7, top 10, man.
But bullshit.
Heard what I said.
But bullshit.
Matthew Stafford won the Super Bowl this year, get the MVP. He top 7 and top 10 all time.
So wait. So because of accolades, right?
Bullshit.
Hey, the Rams got to worry. The Rams got to worry about going to Chicago in that negative weather before
the minus 18 weather. Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah,
right.
Stafford
55% chance of snow.
Stafford used to that dome. He was in that dome in Detroit. Huh?
He won.
Hey, apparently Swiper Stafford never played for Detroit. Y'all.
He played in the dome.
What's even worse? What's even worse? No. What's even worse, Trent? He's 11-19 for his whole career in Chicago. 11 and 19 early his whole career. I knew somebody was gonna bring that up about when he still wasn't good then.
But they had bad teams, okay?
Well, I'll give you that one game he had with Megatron in the snow, though, he did go crazy. Megatron had like 300 yards. Like that was I remember that one. I'll give him that one. But for the most part, though, he was bad.
You know what's funny about y'all, though? When Matthew Stafford won tonight, all you're gonna say is he was supposed to win.
Nah, I ain't gonna say he was supposed to win. I'll give his props. I like
they're favorite for a reason to win the game, bro.
They're favorite.
They are favorite though. Like
you're supposed to win.
I would lean towards the Rams. I just want Chicago to win.
Why?
What you mean?
Why?
To see Chicago keep going and all the shit that y'all niggas talking about with Caleb Williams.
I don't want to see Sis play no more games.
Early.
I mean also too, the previous records too. The Bears also was bad back then too, bro. Like you going. I mean, this is a good team he playing against. Like let's not forget that either. Early, like the Bears is a good team. They got a great run game too. Their defense is pretty solid, especially the secondary. I don't know. In the cold. Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I believe in Caleb Williams. I believe Matthew Stafford.
Hey, wait, so early,
it's not necessarily the fact of believing in Caleb Williams. I just think, bro, that little I ain't gonna say I believe in it, bro, but that nigga in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes.
I want a better matchup. If the Bears win this game, the Seattle, they walked them, bro. I don't want to see that matchup, bro. You might as well get Seattle championship.
At least you know that part.
Yeah, if the Rams lose, bro, y'all beat the dog walk. Y'all dog walk the Bears, bro. It ain't gonna be funny, bro.
I don't understand what makes you pick the Rams over Seahawks, though. That's what I don't understand.
Matthew Stafford and Sam Darnold.
Huh?
Matthew Stafford and Sam Darnold. I think it would come down to them having to pick quarterback for quarterback, which I'm hoping they normally does. Not this time of the year. Matthew Stafford wins that game.
But earlier on the podcast a couple weeks ago, y'all told me that y'all took Brock Purdy over Sam Darnold. Do you remember that? Where y'all told me that Brock Purdy was a better quarterback than Sam Darnold?
He is.
You think that's crazy?
I don't. I think that is. I think they're around the same. Truthfully speaking, I think they're around the same. But what you seen is Sam Darnold doesn't have to play outstanding for the Seahawks to win. That's what it is. The Seahawks have an elite defense. They have an elite running game. They have an elite wide receiver number one. So I don't understand why you aren't trying to give Seattle his credit just because of Sam Darnold when you have seen them win with Sam Darnold playing average, with him playing okay, him making a couple good throws throughout the game.
And I just want to see if there's better competition. That's all.
Okay. I just think it's a lot of Seahawk hate around here. That's what I really start to feel. There's a lot of Seahawk hate.
It's this. Sam.
I need me a Jan Reed.
Sam Darnold left a bad taste in everybody's mouth last year with that performance he did. So now it's just like y'all going in these playoffs.
Well, I will say this: they should be favored to win the Super Bowl now, especially Bo's out the playoffs now. They absolutely should be favored by a lot.
I will say this though, me personally, Patriots win, and depending on how this game goes, I think Patriots should be favored.
I don't see how the Patriots win.
You don't see how?
Oh my god!
I mean, maybe I'm a hater. Maybe I'm a hater with Texas. Maybe me and Swiper and
I get it.
And early are haters. Yeah. Them niggas got to show me today. I'm sorry.
I just like somebody got to show me they can move the ball in their defense. Bro.
Yeah, they've already lost games this year. Like playing good defense though. I don't know why we got to keep doing this.
I'll say this right now. If they win today, they win the Super Bowl. I'll say that.
But Swiper, go look at them games they lost. They
I know. I remember that.
It was close games.
I remember, and their offense couldn't do anything. I know. I remember this. But the Jaguars game they lost, where C.J. Stroud threw a game-losing interception. The L.A. Rams game, where C.J. Stroud threw the ball to what's his name? Ola McCann. What's the
No, I get those, but what that still shows me, Swipe, that defense is sturdy.
And they don't have a quarterback to do it.
They be doing up there in New York, them niggas is real sturdy.
They don't have the quarterback to do it. They don't have the quarterback to do it. I don't know what to tell you. They don't have the quarterback to do it.
I got to see a quarterback that can move the ball in their defense.
They already
can't move the ball though. The Texans don't move the ball offensively well. They're not.
But Woody Mark's been rushing the ball well. All you need is a decent run game.
Steelers
still got all pros at all three levels.
What?
Well, I'll tell you this much: the Patriots have the best run defense in the.
I was about to say that's what I was about to say. I feel like people tend to forget the Patriots have a good defense.
And Drake may make the throws that your average quarterback can't make.
No, I'll give you that. But what I'm saying,
bro, they about to win 19-13, bro.
That for the Texans?
No, the Patriots.
Absolutely, it's about to be a super close game. Yeah. It's about to be 10-7.
So y'all don't feel no way about that defense that now that Christian Barmore injured. He got injured at the end of the season.
I know, Bama. That offense, even with Nico Collins,
without Nico, exactly.
No, I'm saying with Nico Collins was ass. Without him, I don't know what.
I get what y'all saying.
Gonzo on who? Yeah, Gonzo on.
I'm not Gonzo on Christian Kirk.
I've never debated y'all saying that CJ just finna win a shootout. I'm still standing on this. It's up in the air until somebody show me that they can really move the ball.
Why do you keep saying really move the ball when you know that's not how you have to beat that team?
Yeah, that is how you have to beat that team. How you have to beat that team?
How did the Broncos beat them when they the last loss they had?
It was an 18 to 15 game. Y'all got a field goal at the end.
Yeah, they made enough plays at the end of the game to get down the field on the defense. That's what I'm saying. That's what you have to do. That's literally what I'm saying. You said you have to be able to get the ball in position down the field, which Bo Nix did and J.K. Dobbins did, and they won the game. I'm saying,
but that's not a guarantee. How many times does that happen?
I'm saying it's more likely that your offense can make plays on 11 possessions than the other side of the ball, where C.J. Stroud and his offense without Nico Collins can make plays against the Patriots defense.
I don't know. In the playoffs, though, it's always showing me defense win championships.
Okay, not yesterday. So I don't know.
What?
I'll tell you.
Well, we just saw Seattle. We just saw Seattle put
San Francisco
put belt on the 49ers.
San Francisco doesn't have half of their roster, dog.
Bro.
Seattle's a really good team. It's not taken away from them, but San Francisco literally is missing half their rosters. Like they're missing all their good players. That overlooks the thing that I just said that the defense is still stifling.
Defense wins championships where you got an offense that can actually at least put up some points. Yeah, I don't think like this. With the Texans, they defense puts up points. Bro, how many pick six? How many turnovers you think what's they gonna have today? The Texans gonna have today.
How many turnovers? I'll give them. I'll take the over on the 2.
They're gonna have 3 turnovers.
2 or more, yeah.
You know what they struggle with, right, Alabama? They struggle with backside of the backfield in the run game and the pass game. Like if you throw it to the back, they struggle with that. I.e. Ashton Genty. You know who can do that? Trayvon Henderson. All you gotta do is
all it take is one Trayvon Henderson run. All it take is a 3rd and 18 catch by Stephon Diggs. All it take is one. You miss Bo Nix. I'm not Bo Nix, but you miss Drake May on a pass rush, and he get that thing down the field, bro. I'm telling you, he can make the plays.
I think it's also gonna come down to
55 touchdown payment too. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Nice offenses don't fare well in the playoffs.
That was not this. I think what's happened with this Texans defense is we have started putting them in conversations that they haven't earned yet. Number one,
exactly.
You have to remember what the 15 Broncos did and the 13 Seattle Seahawks did, and I think Ron can attest to this. That Seattle team, from start to finish in the regular season, but in the playoffs, ran through people. I'm talking about in good quarterback. The Broncos that year, they ran through prime Ben Roethlisberger, prime Tom Brady, hit him 18 times, and then MVP Cam Newton and stifled them. They played versus Aaron Rodgers and maybe the worst offense in the playoffs last week, and it was 10-7, 7-6 for most of the game. I'm saying if it's 7-6 today with Drake May on the other side of the field, they're winning 13-7.
Had hitters swiper top to bottom. You had KJ Wright. You had what's my man name that played for the Commanders now? I'm drawing a blank on the linebacker.
I will feel you, Swiper.
Yeah, Wagner, KJ
Wright. They had Wagner. They had corner. They had Browner. They had Earl and Cam. They had Richard Sherman. They had Michael Bennett. Like, what are we talking about? This ain't the same. Relax.
I would hear y'all talking if that game would have finished like 30-17 or something like that. Nigga, that game ended up 30-6.
That one game versus the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The part where you said it was a 7-6 game is a moot point because I have more points than you. Obviously, how many times do I have to keep telling you?
Drake May and that offense is significantly better than that offense for the Steelers.
Every time they went out there,
significantly. And you have a mobile quarterback. Do you realize they struggle? They struggle with mobile quarterbacks. You know that, right?
But the last mobile quarterback they played, Josh Allen, they had him.
No, actually, they played a mobile quarterback in the Colts, and he put up 20 points on it in the first half when the starters were out there.
Yeah, they still end up losing that because the defense came back and
I think we also not counting. We also not counting about Drake, like Aaron Rodgers being basically a statue versus Drake May. His ability to get the pocket is going to give them. I promise y'all, it's going to give them problems. I promise y'all, it's going to give them problems. That shit is y'all not speaking about it enough. I promise you, his ability to get that O-line just a little bit more time, give his receivers just a little bit more time where he can get the ball on the field, it's going to be a problem, bro. It's going to be one miss. It's going to be one over basically pursuit.
If you
something like that, bro.
If the Texans
talk about giving them time versus Will Anderson,
if the Texans win this game, you were like, if the Texans win this game,
okay,
they have to come to Denver. I will feel better about Denver playing versus the Texans than playing versus the Pats because they got to go bar for bar. The difference is it's a low maintenance game. It's more of a low maintenance possession game if it's a Texans, and I'm cool with that because at least that's more about possessional. Texans should be favored, but as opposed to Drake, they don't. Without Bo, they don't have the ability to go bar for bar with you offensively anymore. So I'm saying in this situation,
a lot of them weapons y'all thinking about with the Texans was on the roster 2023 and after, bro. The boys is young, like. It's one thing. It's one thing when you playing with. It's one thing when you got like veterans and you got like noted players playing. But I'm trying to tell you what the Texans got going on right now with that defense is special. A lot of those guys is 2023 and after. So like all those guys on that defense,
but it's not 2000 though, man. It's not 2000. It's not a 2000 Ravens, bro. It's not that.
I'm not saying this is 2000 Ravens. It's they who they are.
You can't. In today's NFL, bro. You can't be a Dennis Rodman or Rudy Gobert when you all defense with no offense, bro. You can't win like that, bro. I'm trying to tell you, them teams you naming, they didn't have bad offenses. The Seahawks had a good offense. They didn't have a bad offense. You had fucking.
The Broncos had a horrible offense that year, but that was a once in a time thing. That was the biggest carry job we've seen defensively. Them and the Ravens. Like that was different seasons. But Bam, look, man, the Texans might be able to win, bro. But bro, I'm Drake May at this point. That's gonna be tough, bro. That's gonna be tough, bro. That's gonna be tough, Bam. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. Maybe you just don't feel as highly on Drake May, but that's gonna be a tough.
I like bro. Drake May, but shit, that defense.
I'm telling y'all, the best time to beat Drake May was gonna be week 1 in the playoffs, bro. He get his feet comfortable. He gonna be a problem. The more and more experience he get, he gonna be a problem.
But Bama, it helps me if Texans win today. I feel better about next week. If Drake May wins today, he going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he wins today.
I think so too.
He going to
the Super Bowl.
Like Trey said, whoever win this one, they going to the Super Bowl. Period. Because Jason Stidham.
So you still feel the way how you did about Drake May?
Yeah, easy schedule.
Because Swiper, you don't Swiper. You don't understand like Swiper. You don't understand the lore when it comes to Bama and this nigga said they should have traded Drake May for Shador and got the Dion and hired Dion as the head coach.
Yeah, that shit would have been hard. Did y'all imagine that shit?
No.
Perfect time, man. That shit be hard. With the Deuce on in New England.
Well, Bama, do it on Madden, but not in real life.
I remember the talks about Drake May on phone. Yeah. I remember the talks on Drake May on press box and all my shit. I remember it, man. I remember.
Yeah, Helmet scouted Drake May. It's okay, bro.
Yeah, y'all
he still got to show it again. Easy schedule in the NFL.
All types of bullshit.
But Bama
in the NFL.
Bama will cape for Mac Jones. He'll cape for AJ McCarron. He'll cape for Todd Simpson. He'll even cape for Tua. So you know how Bama is.
I mean, Tua was bad this year. I can't cape for him this year. I'm done with that toy now.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, Trey, if you told me next week they come to Denver, Texans come to Denver, and then CJ gets sacked 5 times next week because he probably will with that offensive line.
That's right, Ladivo. He should have chose Alabama.
He loses, and CJ Stroud lose. Nick
Saban go to his.
I could see that happening. Like,
well, of course it could. Why not?
I could see that happening.
Why not?
I could see that happening for real.
Why not? I mean, I'm legit. Because now you got an actual number 1 for PS2 to cover 2 and Nico that game. I mean, let's do it. But what I will say is, if they can make it, Bama, they can make it. But I'll tell you how I feel about this, Trent. You see if this is off. The way that I'm feeling about it, I think the Broncos go to the Super Bowl. They're probably going to get blown out because they don't have, they're missing their starting quarterback.
Wait. It could be a Nick Foles situation.
It could be, but I don't want to be in hypotheticals. It could be.
Hey man,
it could. Jared
Foles gonna do what he did.
He was hooping in the preseason. He's actually a good quarterback.
And I think we forget that same Broncos thing I keep talking about. You niggas, and Swiper know this. You niggas won a lot of games with that tall boy that ended up going to that. What's his name?
Brock Osweiler.
Brock Osweiler. I ain't gonna lie, like he got him to the promised land, and they gave it back to Peyton, but. It's happened before in the past.
Yeah, but the Broncos defense is that 2015 defense, unfortunately.
Who the backup quarterback in Denver right now?
It's Stidham.
Bro, where you been? Jared Stidham.
Jared Stidham.
I don't be knowing about, especially Auburn niggas, bro. Like, I don't get.
Didn't he back up? Didn't he play for the Patriots? And didn't he
started in the Patriots. Yeah,
Mac Jones.
No, he started. It was the Cam. I think it was the Cam era. He started in the season there.
Oh yeah.
No, he's cool, but like I think the difference is, bro. Like
he been around that long. Damn.
Yeah, Stidham been around a minute.
But who? All right, let's do predictions for today because we got two really good games: Chicago Bears versus the LA Rams in Chicago. Then we got the Texans in New England.
Patriots.
New England and Texans game, y'all.
Oh, New England. Yeah.
I got New England. Period. Like
CJ does not deserve to get to the Super Bowl.
To me, this should be a double-digit win, bro. With how this offense has looked all season long.
Double digits, Trent?
Yes, this should be a double-digit win. Without how Drake May had his offense has looked the entire season. Now, did they have a little struggle game versus the Chargers? Yeah, but that happens. I'm not going to think it's going to, like, even though the Texans defense is like that, but their offense is so fucking shit.
And that was Drake May's first playoff experience, like, a little deer in the headlights.
I think it should be like a 24-10 type of game.
That's why I could get behind it. I definitely think the Patriots should come out and win this game just due to the lack of the Texans offense. But also, I feel like people don't give the Patriots defense as much credit as they really do deserve. I think this Patriots defense is nice. I feel like CJ Stroud's not gonna be able to.
He's been hurt all season though.
Bro, I've been watching CJ Stroud in his game. I just feel like he doesn't look comfortable out there. I feel like he's kind of nervous. Like I don't know. I just don't feel like he's
Gonzo healthy.
So I think that the Patriots should win. I don't know if they win by double digits. I really do see this being a low scoring game, like a 19-6 type game. I mean 19-9, 19 some low. But I definitely got the Patriots coming out and winning.
13-9 type situation. 13-7.
Yeah, something like that. Unless CJ Stroud get there, just get to turn the ball over. Then I can see.
Only thing about it is Drake may know how to score in the red zone. CJ Stroud don't.
Yeah, they have a terrible red zone offense.
One of the worst. I think it's the worst in the NFL, actually.
Yeah. By the way, there's 742 people in here watching live, y'all. This is by far the most we've ever had. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry you have to listen to Bama today, go off on this nonsense, but you know what? He's here for the engagement for the last. Shout out to you, Bama. You done great today. I've learned a lot of things about Bama.
Can I just something though, Swiper? How hurt was you honestly when you found out he broke his ankle?
Well, I didn't know it at the time because I was watching the Nuggets game because I had to work again last night, and so I think when I saw it, I was kind of like, you know what? Early, because I try to be the mayor of fair, as Nick Wright calls himself in First Things First. I said I think they lose in the divisional round to start the season because I said they're going to progress. As this is progression. You don't just become an elite team out of nowhere. But they made the AFC Championship, bro, and I think Bo Nix has solidified himself as the guy. He had a great game. I'm the opposite of Bam. I think he played phenomenal yesterday, especially given the circumstances. I think that given all the situational thing, this is the best I could have asked for. But unfortunately, it happens. But the thing is, it's a 4 or 6 month injury. He'll be fully healthy by the start of next year. And then they'll have more assets on the offensive end next year. And you keep moving. Like, it is what it is. Like, it happened. I don't know how to be. I'll be upset. I want them to win the AFC Championship game early because I don't think any of these teams are better than them. I think they've proven to be better than the Patriots and proven to be better than the Texans. I think for me is I want them to win, and then if they lose in the Super Bowl, cool. But I don't want anybody in the AFC to represent other.
But Ed just got to start to come off a high like that.
I know.
You come off such a high, and it's
I agree.
I guess, bro. I don't know. I guess the Texans got me trapped in the genjutsu, bro, because I'm not with you. I don't see no quarterback left in the AFC that can really dissect their defense. I don't. The nigga got booted off. He got booted off yesterday.
Why the Texans have you
The only quarterback I really could see beating that defense.
Why do you do this?
Was Josh Allen.
Why do you do that?
Admit why you are Texans. Admit why you root for the Texans, bro. Just admit it. Bro. Just admit why you root for the Texans, bro.
Because, bro.
Because D'Amico Ryans is the fucking coach. That's really what it is.
No.
That's really what it is.
You're nasty.
You fooling, you
nasty.
bad
I forgot that.
Who you think you fooling?
That is crazy.
Who you think you fooling? I know what it is.
Hey, that's good. I like that. You did your research.
Ain't no research, nigga. You know why you root for him.
But the reason why though, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Stingley, Lassiter, Petrie, Bullock. That D line, them boys they got it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Looking at it,
they also got Will Anderson
Henry
and D'Amico Ryans the coach, nigga. Stop it.
Al Shael, like, bro, they stacked, bro. Like that defense really like they piped up, bro. Like I ain't really, bro. That's the first defense like I've really seen in a minute. Like that's like, bro. They remind me of like the Niners, like all of them good defenses, like them old good defenses of recent, not the old schools. I'm not talking about the Ravens and them, but I'm talking about like the Niners, the Bugs, like them defenses. Like, bro, them boys can beat
2002 Bucks.
2000, no, not the old defenses. 2020, bro.
That's not even the Bucs are not even a top 5 defense of this era. So like, sure, like yeah, that's fine if you want to put the Texans in that conversation.
But I'm talking about whatever good defense of recent. I mean, what the 2021 Rams.
They're not better than 2023 Ravens.
They're not better than 2023 Ravens. Hell yeah, they are. I'll take this Texas defense over 2023.
That 2023 Ravens was literally historical, bro.
I'll take them over there.
They were literally historically a great defensive team. They led like every category.
Yeah, but you keep bringing up the same point, bro, and I'm just like, I just don't think that you are giving enough credence to. You got to be able to move the ball and win possessions. The Texans can only do so much. They can only do so much. The defense can only do so much.
But see, y'all keep saying the same thing. You got to be able to move the ball and win possessions. And that's why I'm picking the Texans, because you have to be able to move the ball.
And so they lost 5 games for a reason. And they lost 5 games for a reason.
In the beginning of the season.
Nope.
Right?
They
on a 10-game win streak. No.
Sure. And they had Davis Mills that led them to 3-0, and then CJ Stroud came back. They've been mid-offense ever since. But look who they played and who they beat on that streak after that.
Say the same
and then they played the Pittsburgh Steelers. No,
you can say the same thing for the
Patriots. Have a very good defense and they have an elite offense. That's the difference. They have 2 things you can depend on. The Texans have 1, and then it's CJ. And then it's CJ. And then this person in the chat talking about this Trent. This is what I'm talking about. This is a sickness. 25 Texans over to 15. You don't know. You literally are probably 14, 15 years old.
You got to be 10.
But you don't.
Early. That's Dave. Dave, you crazy, boy.
Yeah, it's just talking.
Dave, you crazy, boy.
Dave, no ball, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna go that far. But I'm just saying, bro. Drake May is the only reason y'all like the Patriots so much. That's literally it. Because I broke.
Could have an MVP quarterback, and they have.
Because I broke down last week that for as talent wise, the Patriots is on par with the Panthers for his playoff talent, bro.
What?
Like, outside of the quarterback, bro, that's the only reason y'all like them, bro.
They have a really good running game. They have good
position
receivers.
group,
They got good tight ends.
if you go down position group for position group, bro, the Panthers is just as good as a team as the Patriots.
Yeah, I think you're.
No, he right though. If you go down
I
position
disagree.
groups,
I think they're defense.
Drake May is the
they have
only
better
reason
tight ends, but I
elevate-
feel like the receivers can go neck and neck. I think Drake May
is the only
clears.
reason- Yeah, Drake May.
The
is
run
only
game
reason
really,
elevate
like
this team.
I'm taking Chuba Hubbard every go down over that run game. To be honest with y'all, their O line is probably better. Defensively,
Their
I think
defensive
corner
line
for
is
corner.
better.
I think Gonzo and JC Horn corner for corner. I might take JC, but I think our second corner, Mike Jackson, actually a really good corner. Like it ain't that far off, y'all. It ain't that far off.
Trayvon Moore.
Well, guess what? The Texans have the worst offense in the playoffs.
They do. It's not even close.
I'm not debating that, bro.
Okay, that matters. So then you can't.
that,
Okay,
bro.
CJ. So CJ, when he has another crash out party today, and Drake May's like, okay, cool. I just got to manage the game. 19 points. That's all you need. Cool.
But see, but that's what I'm saying, bro. All the points y'all be saying for these other teams is literally the points you can make for the Texans.
No, I can't. I can't make that for the Texans.
All CJ Stroud got to do is just manage, bro.
He ain't that though.
What do you
when you gonna
mean?
wake up to what he been for the last 2 years? When you gonna wake up?
They went 7-0 with him from just managing.
He
Does
only
he
has
have
20, including the
turnovers?
playoff game today, and he has 24 turnovers, like 24 turnovers, I think, in the last 2 years. 35 touchdowns.
I mean,
That's a lot.
Hey, defense, though. How many turnovers that defense got? How many turnovers that defense
20
got,
interceptions, Trent, in the last two seasons, and 35 touchdowns for CJ Stroud. No, look at it. If he gets an O-line and weapons.
The O-line was terrible last year, though. The O-line was terrible last year.
That's fine, but he has weapons. He does have weapons currently now. And the offensive line playing much better down the stretch of the year. Still had 4 turnovers last week. What are you talking about? Versus I don't know, man. We'll see. I got the Pats. Next one, we got Chicago Bears versus the LA Rams, y'all.
Rams.
It's Chicago, Nick.
Rams.
Hey.
Now you little dirt. Man, get out of here, man. Rams.
Hey, nigga, that's not little dirt. What?
She a baddie with her baddie.
I'm just saying Chicago. I'm saying you're Chicago. Now you're Chicago.
You think you the shit, bitch? Not even a fart. Caleb
look at them in the chat talking about Stroud has weapons. Nico Collins, he has a second overall pick and second round pick receiver, third round pick receiver.
Hey, man, you funny as it?
Crazy, bro.
Hey, Batman, she out on the floor. Tell her get up. That nigga a bird. That nigga a bird.
By the way, remember the no-namer we talked about earlier? Zach Allen had 8 pressures yesterday. That's the most ever in the playoff. That's the most in the playoff.
Nah, he
game.
balled out. I ain't gonna lie.
You said Zach Allen didn't have a name. You said he was a nobody.
No, I didn't. Remember,
yeah, Swiper said he was nobody, but that
no. I said that he's one of he might be the best tackle in football. He just doesn't have a name that carries. That's what I said. I'm saying he actually.
I don't know what that means when you got 2 back-to-back All Pros.
No, because people
had 2 back-to-back All Pros. Can you name carries?
No, last year he had 80 pressures and he still made second team because they weren't associating him with like, oh, he might actually be the best in the league. I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
No, he just wasn't better. He just wasn't better than the person who won the first All Pro. He wasn't better than Jalen Carter last year. He just wasn't.
What?
He wasn't. The person who got but still, he still wasn't better than Jalen Carter. So
80 pressures. That that's Aaron
Donald.
Donald.
Tank Dale.
Trent, you think Zach Allen was better than Jalen Carter last year?
You said who?
You think Zach Allen was better than Jalen Carter last year?
Nope. But Zach Allen's a good athlete.
But we know that's why he got second team. I'm just saying he wasn't better than the guy who got first team last year. That's all.
All right. Well, he got 8 pressures.
And before he got hurt, he wasn't better than Dexter Lawrence neither. Talk to him, Trent. Before he got hurt, Dexter Lawrence won a generational season last year.
Dexter Lawrence was doing some crazy things.
Yeah, shout out to Dexter more last year.
Sexy Dexter was looking crazy.
Let's see here, man. I'm going.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank you. Why hasn't Joe Mixon played all season? I thought he was just suspended for 6 games.
No, he wasn't suspended. It was a foot injury. It was a foot injury.
He was on IR. I remember.
It was supposed to be 4 games because people drafted him. He supposed to be 4 games, man.
I drafted him too. Yeah, Joe Mixon, and he was the best offensive player on the team last year by a lot. Him and Nico, obviously. Today, man, Rams, Caleb. The thing is, bro, I don't trust the Rams defense at all, dog. So it might be the Bears, man. It really might be the Bears.
I think it'll be the Bears. I think the Bears will be able to run the ball very well, especially in this cold. So I feel like that's what's going to give them that advantage. Hey, Caleb deserves his flowers, man. Like in the clutch, Caleb Williams shows up. Like at the end of the day, and I've been saying it for weeks. Like every time it's a close game, I just feel like the Bears always find a way to win. I don't know what it is, except for that Lions game. But you
won't give Bo Nix his credit. See what I mean? That's what I mean, Swiper. You see what I mean, Swiper?
No, I know. They said it's because of how it looks.
No, Bama.
Whoa, hold on. I didn't say nothing about Bo Nix.
Early, that's flipped for you. You give Bo Nix credit, but you don't do the same for Caleb.
Well, I literally watched. I've seen Bo Nix have like 4 whole games where he played good. Caleb Williams, boy, he'll take it up.
I've been literally hearing Swiper.
I know he's had bad games. I'm saying.
I literally just heard Swiper the entire time. This for an hour, 46 minutes. Keep bringing up that Bo Nix job versus the fucking Davis Mills Texans.
But we also just had the conversation, and you admitted it because you did the list your damn self.
Why did you bring up the Davis Mills part when he's not on the defense?
You said what?
Why are you bringing up Davis Mills when he's playing versus the defense?
I'm saying no, but Swiper playing Davis Mills, the Texans. Like they don't even have these starting quarterback.
David, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro.
The game could be different if they had they started.
We can keep doing this BS about CJ Stroud all year. CJ has been trash or mid all season this year. Davis went 3-0, played better than CJ Stroud did over that 3-game stretch.
He did play better than CJ. He did play better than CJ.
Exactly, Trent. That's what I'm saying. No, Trent. You want to?
He did. When he was out, he
was decent. He had 1 game. He had a.
You want to be objective? You'll be objective.
I'm with Trent. I'm not.
I don't care. Objectively, he played better. He did. He factually.
2 games.
Malik Willis. Who brought up Malik Willis and Jordan Love?
I'm saying that's like niggas gassing Willis, bro.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Because niggas have brought up Malik Willis. Boy, don't do that.
What's that got to do with Jordan Love? Jordan Love's MVP candidate this year. CJ Stroud was not.
Nah, but it was still people that was like,
hey, people, we on the show together. I ain't talking about them. Talking about us today. Us in this room.
Now he early. Now he talking about us. But when you talk about Jackson,
about CJ and Davis Mills,
then Orlovsky.
You said no. Wait. Let me. No. Trent. This is why you get cooked so often. I asked you on Wednesday.
You just say everybody get cooked.
I asked you on Wednesday. Do you think Bo Nick could outplay Josh Allen? And you and your tremolo self said no.
You're right.
And you were wrong. And you were wrong again.
Okay, what you
want? No, Bama. No, Bama. This is what? No, I'll protect Bama. Because every time Bama's wrong, Trent want to come up here. But when you're wrong, it's like, okay, I was just a little wrong. I just missed a little bit.
Wrong. What?
I'll tell y'all this. I'll tell y'all this, bro. This past season, don't listen to me about no Alabama. That was 100% biased. That was like the woman that get beat on. But still a good
hey, whoa.
Oh, I didn't know you could. My fault, but
No,
I mean, I still love Alabama.
Not a good analogy. Not a good analogy.
We're gonna have a PC training class, and you and
not a good
will
analogy.
be at the top of the list, bro. Because y'all be
Not a good analogy.
off, bro. Golly, bro. Y'all don't have no media training at all. Anyway, go ahead. What point were you trying to make?
This ain't no fucking media. I'm up here.
It is. No, stop.
I'm up here. Yo, Zordon, meathead ass, bro. Big meaty.
Player Short got a TikTok award. This is a media.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad.
Anyway, Bama, say your point.
Bruh, it ain't no more points now. You want to be Mrs. Doubtful? You want to be a teacher right now?
No, this is the thing about accountability and some people like you. When it comes to accountability and taking it, you just like, oh, no matter what, I'm skating by it. All Early said was like, we got to watch how we talk. We got ladies that watch the show. That's all we said. And Early, you want to stage every day. You want to stage every day. Now, he ain't doing the same stage work that Bama be doing for Alabama because, Early good on tell a joke. Bama get up there doing all this shaking for Alabama all the time. So shout out to you.
Well, you be clapping ass for Alabama.
Hey, he do. And then he talking about, I'm biased.
I done seen it firsthand multiple times. I ain't gonna
Trey, talk about it, Trey.
Are you biased for the Broncos?
Multiple times.
Are you biased for the Broncos?
But guess what? Hey, Early, let me ask you this.
Are you biased for the Broncos?
Early, let me ask you this.
Yes or no, Swiper?
I am for sure less biased about Denver than you are about your team.
And that's why I say he's full of shit.
Because I picked them to lose in the division round.
There's not a person. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know nobody who's more biased about anything.
Most biased.
I am cool with Richard. I'm cool with Ricky Smiley, who's a big Alabama fan, bro. I don't know nobody who loves something more than you love Alabama, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Well, I feel like I'm standing.
Nothing, bro.
Bama is the most.
Not even
biased.
gold miner. Like
Bama is the most biased person on player's choice and on my
by far.
No, by far for sure.
By far.
No, listen to what I said. Bama doesn't love nothing more. Like no one in the history of the world loves anything. Like Donald Trump don't love money more than like Bama loves Alabama so much, bro. For a nigga that has no real
didn't
real
go to the
ties,
school,
like no real ties. Like my father went there. My mom went there. Like I played there. For a nigga that has no ties.
Bro, I got family members that play at Alabama.
No, you don't.
So
you
don't.
I do. You have no blood members that played at Alabama. Watch it. I know how to get them riled up.
Right now.
You have no blood members that call you blood.
Look it up right
went
now.
to Alabama.
And they played more than one sport.
This ain't got nothing to do with your family relationship.
That nigga probably your fourth cousin, bro. You don't have no real history with them, bro.
Bama, you didn't go to the school. I don't care about your first cousin. You didn't go there.
First cousin that ran track. I had a first.
Bama, who cares? You didn't go there. You have no affiliation with Bama. You have no affiliation with
Bama. You speak as if your family is a generation of Alabama goers. My granddad went. My dad went. I went. My kids gonna go.
By them back in the 70s, bro.
What does that got to do? Did he go to Alabama?
Nah, baby, you tripping.
It's just
my dad got recruited. He didn't go there. What school did he go to? What school did your father go to?
When they lost, you were visually sensitive about like, bro. We couldn't even talk.
Oh, bro, he called us TikTok watchers. TikTok.
You called us on there tweaking that one day.
Bitches. It was bad, man.
He sure did.
It was bad.
He was tripping that one day.
He was so upset, bro.
If Bama lose, Bama whole move changed.
Trey, they had -3 rushing yards, and he blamed the coaching.
Yeah. Nah, baby, I lie. He was tweaking that day, baby. He was tweaking that.
He wouldn't admit that Indiana O-line and D-line was good. It was bad.
That's why I said, bro. City slickers, bro. They don't understand, bro.
But
they don't
understand.
They grow up in the state, bro.
Just because they
like,
all
bro.
act like that.
Again, Kool-Aid just had an interview with Patrick Surtain and Terry and Arnold, bro. When you grow up in Alabama, bro, he was talking about something. Was you gonna go to Florida State? He was like, bro, where I'm from, Florida State. Like, bro, we don't even think about
that. Ain't got nothing to do with you.
That has everything to do with you, fucking moron.
And by the way, early he talked about us. He said, "Oh, we're gonna be clapping for the white boy quarterback today." What when he talks about his white boy quarterback in Alabama? Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
I ain't lie. He speaks of Nick Saban as if this nigga walked, as if he freed the Jews. Like you would think Nick Saban was Moses and Jesus and Michael Jackson put together, bro. You speak about Nick Saban as if this nigga has saved lives with his bare hands. You would think this nigga has healed a man who was dying with his bare hands, bro.
And early, it's not like with me, like nigga, I literally was like grew up with Odell, Tyron, Jettis. I know all of them. My dad, like I have real LSU bias. I don't know how Bama's bias worse than mine. I actually don't know how.
What are you talking about, bro? I got pictures.
I
got pictures with my daddy with earmuffs on at Alabama games. Little as fuck, a baby. What are you talking about, bro?
It's not the same.
I remember going to Alabama games and people asking my daddy, was he Magic Johnson? Because he was a tall ass black nigga with a Lakers jumpsuit.
That sounds kind of racist.
Remember this shit.
White people would ask you if your dad was Magic Johnson because he looked like Magic.
Remember this, bro? Like
that sounds like some racial profiling, Trey.
Brother. None of it equates. You just saying stuff.
Magic Johnson.
None of it
Magic Johnson looking like an OD.
I've been at these. How many Alabama games y'all been to?
Who cares? We not supposed to go to Alabama games.
Everything. What are you talking about? Just
we're not supposed to go to Alabama games.
But that ain't sound racist.
How many Maryland games have you been to?
How many what?
Hey, you know what? You got Alabama black on television.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you.
How many Howard games have you been to? How many Maryland games?
I'm gonna be real with you.
How many St. Francis games?
I'm gonna be real with you. Every single, hey, niggas can really vouch for this on this. Any game in the city, I'm so known in the city, bro. I go where the fuck I want to, bro. I'm literally about to be courtside at the Wizard games tomorrow.
How known you is.
Anytime I'm going to game, bro.
How many games?
Hey, matter of fact, hey, early, you right. Keep saying it, early. He got more emotion than you about all these other cities than you do in Alabama. He don't rap them as hard as you do about Alabama. That's what he said.
I go to any game I want to, bro. Like any game,
and you don't go.
You can see Bama mood changing when y'all start to talk about Bama. Like y'all can see his mood start to change. He start to get so mad.
And then
you ever see that video of the guy? You ever see the guy?
I've been to football camps. I actually met Nick Saban. Me and the nigga the same.
Bro, what's that got to do with the conversation?
He don't know you, Bama. He don't know you. If you say, "Hey, Nick Saban, do you know Alabama? You know Bama from PC?" He'd be like, "Who?" He don't know you. Act like Nick Saban. You not grew. He raised you, nigga. He don't know you like you met him one time.
It don't matter. It don't
met the nigga one time.
It don't change the fact, bro, that I grew up an Alabama fan. I'm from Alabama.
What we're saying is that you tweak over Alabama with no affiliation more than any of us do about any of our teams. That was the whole point.
Your pride is borderline. Your pride is borderline obsessive.
You can say that about the affiliation, bro, but everybody in the state of Alabama likes their team the same way.
Nobody treat us like trash when it comes to Alabama. You start treating us your friend bad.
Because I know y'all talk like white women when it comes to Alabama.
That's what I'm saying. What is that? That's what I'm saying. What is that?
This nigga be
what is that? What is that?
Bama, you literally.
What is that?
Bama, hey, Bama. Hey, you know what's funny though, guys? You know what's funny though?
Bama said we talk like white women come to Alabama. I know for a fact he's a.
Bama said we talk like white women come to Alabama. Bama, you literally turn into a Karen when it comes to Alabama, bro.
Exactly.
You turn into a Karen, bro.
Trey, right now he's acting like a Karen.
Yes, right now.
Outside of Trent,
I'm getting PTSD from that one show.
Nobody watches Alabama. Y'all don't know what it is to be a part of the Southern football bloodline besides Trent, bro.
Bloodline.
You don't either.
It's different. It's just
what
different.
Bloodline?
It's just different.
Trent, go ahead, Trent. Go ahead.
Bama, if you walked into an Alabama facility right now, Bama, if you walked all that caping you do, if you walked into an Alabama facility right now, they would call the police.
All of your team is different.
They would get this short nigga off. Who is this little nigga? Who is this nigga? You are literally the Gilly the Kid of Alabama, bro. Get you a big hat and a jersey and dance, nigga. Dance around. You think you're a mascot? You're the mascot of Alabama. Get you a big hat and dance.
Ones in the chat on my life. Put the ones in the chat.
Let's dance. Get over here. Let's dance. Get you a hat. Get you a mascot. You might be the elephant. Are you the elephant? Are you the elephant on the field?
He's the mascot. Early. This is the difference between me and you, Bama. I went to Baylor, worked in the athletic department, have a relationship with Art Brown. I don't talk about Baylor near the way you do with Alabama at all. So are you. You got dog walk. 38-3. 38-3. You got dog walk 38-3. 38-3, Bama. All that talking you doing. He said they were going to win the game. They got beat 38-3. 38 points.
If Bama walk into an Alabama facility right now, they would literally be like, "Sir, do you need anything? Are you supposed to be here, sir?"
You have
38. They got 38-3 beat. Talk about that Baylor bad. He said the Baylor sucks. He said Baylor sucks. They got beat 38-3. They got clapped. And then when they got beat by Georgia 21-3, he said they didn't run the ball because of coaching. He didn't run the ball because of coaching. They got clapped. They got decimated. Clapped. Dominated. Put in the hole. Put in the ground. Put in the grave. Put in the mausoleum. Put in the hole. Sent to hell. They suck. They got wrecked. Bama, wrecked.
I think Bama said you can't fuck with a baby picture of him.
Nigga, I can't fuck with a baby picture of me.
This shit is crazy, bro. This shit. Like I said, I don't know how Bama's the most biased by far. I just don't know how. It's just crazy. Like, it's just so crazy. I don't know. Chad, y'all go help out Bama. Go get him something, bro.
Yeah, man, get him a drink. It's Sunday, bro. Get him a drink.
Niggas like early, and then too, niggas like early on the football field. You didn't to say nothing to me. You'd have been scared to say anything to me on the football field. I would have bust your fucking forehead wide open.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is no Trey. It went from him and his fandom about Bama to now he putting hands on people. You hear what I'm saying? This is unhealthy. This is an unhealthy relationship with the school.
Y'all rage baited Bama today, bro. Y'all rage baited him.
Early up, bro. On a football field, boy, you can't see an embryo picture of me, nigga. Fuck a baby picture. You can't see a baby picture.
How do we get to this
see point? A little league version of me, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? Niggas
Napoleon
like that,
complex, exactly.
Ads, bro. What's y'all talking about? Telling me I ain't got no allegiance? Fuck that allegiance. What y'all niggas would have did with me on the football field?
Hey, Bama.
You couldn't walk on a football field right now if you wanted to.
Hey, Bama. That's
Bama where you was
That's
at.
cool, Bama. That is cool, Bama.
Deep in my fucking eye, nigga.
Bama. That is cool, Bama. Stop encouraging him, Bama.
I would have came to Maryland, put you on your fucking
Bama. What you would have done is cool.
Zoom in on Bama.
What you would have done is
put you on your fucking pockets too.
What you would have done is cool.
Fuck out of there.
What you would have done is
Line it up,
cool.
nigga.
Fogging up the camera.
Line it up, nigga.
I really played that shit for real.
What you would have done is cool. But I will say this much.
By the way,
I will say this much.
Trent, of all of us that played football, he played the least athletic position of everybody up here.
What you would have done, yeah, he did.
He played fullback.
What you would have done, hey, look. You can, look.
Getting recruited to play fullback
would have put you on your pockets. Got paid good money, nigga. Passed that
Trey recruited to play fullback.
Passed that conditioning test and got a 5 number.
At a D3 school.
Got a 5 number 2. Got a 5 number 2, nigga. What number you had? I bet Swipe was like 65.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Bro, we got recruited to play real positions, and Bama got recruited to play fullback. Trent, a dying breed of position.
Hey,
they don't even carry a fullback on every roster.
Swiper, I bet $1 million you couldn't guard me. On my life,
guard
on
you
grave,
on the bench,
since
sitting on the sideline. Bama, you came in for goal line. Bama, you came in for goal line.
We could do the next PC weekend, bro. I got money on it. I got $1,000 on that.
Bama, you can't even run right now. You can't even run right now.
I don't care what you talking about, Swiper. You could not guard me.
No, hold on. Bama called us white women and TikTok highlight watchers and called us all kind of names. But as soon as I start bringing up stuff for Bama, now I'm the bad guy. All right. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Y'all want to for sure rage baited. I got you for sure rage baited him.
I didn't say that. I talked about Alabama, and then he started talking about playing fullback.
Y'all know Alabama is a sweet spot for him.
But how he gonna move it to playing football? That's crazy. When did that happen?
You had 65 playing the D.
When did that happen?
Nah, it's my fault, bro.
When did that happen?
No, we need a highlight tape for Bama. We need a highlight review.
Yeah, we do. We need a highlight tape for Bama. Let's see it.
I will say this much, Bama. You would have, whatever you say you would have did, you probably would have did to me. But you know where you wouldn't have did it? On the Alabama football field. Because you wouldn't have made it. You know what I mean? You might have did that at D2 school, but you damn sure wouldn't have did it on the Alabama football field. That's all I'm saying, man. You wouldn't have did it on the Alabama football field. You wouldn't have made that team. That's what I'm saying, brother.
I would have.
That nigga Bama tell me, let's bang it out the Alabama facility. I hate you, nigga.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. For sure.
And we would have both got arrested. He wanted to bang it out in front of Alabama facility so we can both get arrested for trespassing. Like, what are they talking about, man? Come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop it.
Yeah, they're gonna put a warrant out. They're gonna put a not within 50 feet notice out for you at the Alabama football facility.
Bama talk like Bama will really kidnap Nick Saban. Bama talks as if like he's like 48.
That's the thing, bro. Y'all be thinking about my thing with Alabama was with Nick Saban, bro. No, nigga, Tyrone Prothro. What are you talking about?
You brought up Nick Saban every chance you get.
No, I don't bring up Nick Saban.
I was a baby and Nick Saban smacked me on the ass when I was born. Nick Saban, when I was born, Nick Saban was the doctor who birthed me. He smacked me on the ass when I was born. That's how you talk about Nick Saban. Like,
no.
I don't know you. I took a picture with him one time and he said, hey, he knocked me against the chin and said, keep your dreams going,
Everybody
kid.
knows my bias with Alabama players. I never really talk about Nick Saban. As long as Trent knows me, how much do I bring up Nick Saban? No, it's the players that I have bias for. Like when we talk about Alabama
but the conversation started because you clearly have the worst bias of anyone on PC, like a deranged.
And I admit that,
bias.
but you don't admit it.
I'm not as biased. It's clear that
Okay.
You and Jokic, you and the Broncos.
I picked and by the way, Trent, let me show you how bad it is. I picked Denver to lose the first series they played in last year. It turned into a whole 30-minute segment how I'm not a real fan because of how I was trying not to be unbiased. That didn't make any sense.
Hold on. But to play devil's advocate, I will.
Why do you got to play devil's advocate?
Because we just jumped Bama for 30 minutes. So now
he deserved it. That was a self jump. He jumped in the middle.
I'll say this. I'll watch the panel sometimes.
I am biased, of course.
Guys, no, niggas be saying swipe up, not gonna lie, that you are like up there, like you one of the most biased people on the panel.
But for what though? Because picking them to win the title to start the year off.
For Jokic, the Nuggets, and
he's the best player in the world, and they currently are the second best team in the NBA. That's fair. That's all fair.
Look, I'm just talking about
that's all true.
Hold up, but we'll say this much though. But hold up, hold up though. Swiper not only
I am biased.
Swiper not only grew up in Denver, he's a Broncos fan. He is a Broncos fan and he's a Nuggets fan. He actually has access to the Nuggets facility.
100%.
Bama don't got none of that. That's all we saying.
What are you talking about?
You're just a fan.
I grew up in Alabama. You just a fan.
But do you have a key card to get on the Alabama premises?
Regardless.
Do you have a key card to get on the Alabama premises?
Went there.
Do you have clearance? Do you have Alabama clearance?
What clearance do you have in football?
Do you have Alabama? I don't care enough. I have clearance. You know I have clearance?
No, you don't.
My profession. I have clearance in my profession.
So
I have clearance in my profession.
Shout out early.
I have clearance in my profession. I'm gonna tell you what clearance is. Clearance is when Kevin Hart came to DC to do MGM Live, I was with Kevin Hart backstage. That's my clearance.
Okay,
my clearance is anytime any nigga comes to the city or I go somewhere, I'm backstage.
Show me a picture you.
I'm backstage. You know I got that. Come on, you know I got that.
Show me.
I got I got Dave Chappelle, I got Chris Tucker, I got Jamie Foxx, I got everybody. I have real clearance. When I go places, I go backstage. I don't I don't mingle with the regular niggas. I don't be in the crowd.
He said I'm not shit.
But
I have real clearance.
I just don't have to brag.
When I go to Detroit, I have clearance. I know now.
Everything that's related to Alabama. What are you talking about?
No,
yes, you do.
The half of the shit I could brag about on Alabama, I don't say.
What would you say? What's the biggest thing you would say? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. What's the biggest thing you can say? Who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? I want to know.
We don't have to dick size up in here. This is
you started that. You started that.
No,
you're starting clearances. All I'm saying is it's okay. You a nigga who own a bunch of Alabama jerseys. You can't.
We don't need to pull out no measuring tape for nothing because you would lose all those debates anyway. Everybody up here will beat Bama in the height contest right now. Everybody up here will beat you in a school contest right now. All of us, every single one of us. So I don't want to hear it. All of us got more allegiances to the schools that we affiliate with than you. Matter of fact, he got more affiliations with Houston than you do for Alabama. Good sir, him. He got more allegiances and more affiliations with Houston than you do Alabama. And he don't even go off on Houston like that. Ever.
I don't know.
Hey, Trent, right now, if they ask about you in Houston, they'd be like, man, I know exactly who that is.
Get us to a Baylor game.
I know exactly who that is.
You get us to a Baylor game then. Niggas got all these leads. Get us to a Baylor game.
I don't want to go. We're not bringing you nowhere. You act out.
If I say niggas want to go,
I'm going to start pulling you card.
I'm gonna say if niggas want Wizards,
you get us
Howard,
you get us a ticket somewhere. You get us a ticket
Georgetown, Merlin. If niggas want any of them tickets, I can get us there.
These niggas
if you want a Commanders game, I get you there.
We don't do nothing. You get us a ticket to a funny nigga.
I've given PC plenty of NBA clearance.
You funny nigga. You get us a ticket to a funny nigga event. You get us a ticket to a Baylor game. The next time somebody Baylor plays some good, Players' Choice will be live. by way of Swiper.
By
the way, I pull my media cards. By the way, I got real media cards.
By the way, Trent, Player's Choice will be live from LA from All-Star Weekend.
I got real media cards. So before I pull mine, since I got the best one of them all, because I'm gonna do a real big. Since I got the best one of them all, you niggas, I want to go to a funny nigga concert first. And then after that, I want to go to a Baylor game when they play somebody in.
But what is the real one?
Zordon, I want you to assemble the Rangers in Angel Grove and get us to a Baylor game, Zordon.
By the way, Trent, this all started because we called him biased, and now look what it's turned into. It's turned into who got more credentials.
Yep, you're right.
It's your fault, Swiper. This your fault for real.
I can show you.
That was early.
My mama real quick. I could be a bitch like my mama real quick. We finna start pulling cards. Zordon. We at Baylor 2026, Mr. Popo. We finna watch some funny nigga shit. And I ain't talking about them little backyard pop-up little shits that y'all niggas be doing. Where y'all niggas be stealing content. I want to see some shit live, nigga. Where you gotta put a suit on. You gotta put a suit on, nigga.
I got something.
Yeah, we talking real big heavy. Before I put you niggas up at a Bama game, since y'all want to really sit over there and talk.
Early. He said you do backyard pop-up events.
Hold tight.
Yep.
Hold tight.
I don't want to see no picture no more. Fuck that. It's the crash out part. Nah. We want to go to a funny nigga concert 2026, and we want to go to a Baylor game next season. All right, Swiper. After that,
I'm waiting for early because you pull all Early's cards. So I want Early do his thing because you pull all Early cards. By the way, all this to defend Alabama, mind you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Early.
Too.
You got it, Early.
No, I'm on his ass. Don't worry about it.
Fresh Prince Shakur. If these big media hogs right here pull off what they say they got, since they got the most credentials in the
backyard barbecue
podcast circle. If they pull off what we just said, we will be at an Alabama game, and we will be at a good Alabama game for sure. We gonna be at a good one too. Since if they pull off what they said,
I don't need your credentials.
I want to go to Baylor because they got.
I don't need your credentials.
They got a football field.
I got them credentials. I have my Alabama credentials
on the lake. They got a football field on the lake.
I have my Alabama credentials. Be quiet, Bama. Let my man cook. Let my man cook. Let me show you. I'm sitting there talking sports with Rick, man. Man, we can argue all day. We need to have our own sports show. Hey, listen,
the same nigga you in the video.
Stop hating, bro. Stop hating.
Shout out Ricky Smiley.
That's my Alabama connection. So I don't need you to give me tickets. I got a nigga with more juice than you to give me tickets to Alabama. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's all I'm saying, man.
Hey, look, y'all couldn't see it. That's Ricky Smiley.
The same nigga he in the video, that's what I was about to say. The same nigga he in the video with is the uncle of my first cousins that played at Alabama. Oh man, how small the world is.
Hold on.
Right
hey,
now,
we gotta go, y'all.
Hold on, wait, repeat that, man. Hold on. They your what? Your first cousin?
Yeah, so these they on her mama side, that is they uncle, bro. I seen Rick thousands of times, bro. What are you talking about? He come to I-10. Rick come to I-10 for the Magic City Classic, Alabama A&M and Alabama State. He be over there at I-10, same way, nigga. What are you talking about, bro?
And then once he leave y'all tent, he actually goes into the facility. I'm just saying.
We have the facility early. We are tailgating there to early. And then I know you're a coon, but the Magic City Classic is HBCUs. That's
Bama, you go too far, bro. You be going too far, bro. Like you go way too far, bro. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, cause these are your friends, and you will go too far. No. Hey, Trent.
No, you niggas be trying to pull
Early.
cards.
You're calling me a coon.
See,
that's what I'm saying. Like what?
I pull the cards.
Call you a coon over Bama.
Alabama don't have a history.
It's not even about
He's
Alabama.
gonna be a coon. Like Alabama don't have a history.
It's not even Alabama. I said the Magic City Classic. You still talking about going in the game, bro, and you don't even know that the Magic City Classic is 2 HBCUs. You said that's why.
What's the point?
Why did I not know that?
But why did I know that? Yeah, why he a coon for that? I don't. You see,
why did I not know that?
You go too far.
You should know that.
You see, you go too far.
You should know that.
You like that's crazy. Like that's nuts.
I know Alabama got a racist history. I ain't tripping.
I'm going, man. We've been in the 2 hours.